vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Hi, I'm Sammy Suriani from Menzies, New York, USA, and I'm on The Sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
I'm Justin from Stony Plain, and I'm on The Sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
This is Tyler from Brandon, Manitoba, and you're listening to The Sauce with Reese.
That's good stuff.
Did you just intentionally body slam your phone to start the show?
I didn't mean to.
It was loud.
I know.
Almost shook me up as much as my sneeze yesterday.
That sneeze was crazy.
Did you feel that was a bit of an overreaction?
No, it was very you.
Okay. Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. We are ready to roll with another day of The Sauce. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Mm-hmm. My headphones are like super loud today.
Me too.
I don't know.
I thought that was just you being you.
No, like even...
Oh, yeah. Can we get a mic check 1, 2, 3? Mic check 1, 2, 3.
I don't know. We wouldn't have changed anything?
Do we sound too loud for everyone in the chat?
Well, he can see the levels. I think we're good. Oh, that's a little better.
Is that better?
Yeah, that was better. That's better. Yep.
Oh, that's so much better.
All right, welcome. Now it's sounding tinny. What's happening here?
It sounds like we're inside a fish tank.
It does, yeah.
Can
so
we
maybe
do
bring that back up? Loud was better than this. I sound like RoboCop in my headphones.
But you kind of like it, right?
Which is kind of badass, yeah. Everybody's saying it sounds normal.
Okay, so maybe just pull one, or just kind of have it little like hanging off the ear a little bit.
Okay.
Welcome to the Sports Interaction Studio. We've got Menzies joining us today. We're obviously going to talk about Connor McDavid going to one of the schools here in Edmonton to do a little Q&A after they raised a bunch of money for the Ben Stelter Foundation. We're also going to talk about the baby that was delivered inside an Edmonton Costco recently.
This is a wild story.
Huge news.
Yeah.
And what else do we have coming up on the show today? We're going to play a fun game, a brand new game, and we're going to find out who's getting their nose waxed live on The Sauce today. It's a battle between Reese and myself. And yeah.
It's the official tiebreaker to 3 stars of anything. And because I won, the loser at that time was supposed to get their nose waxed. Lisa and Reese tied up. This is the unit we got. Let's just read a little of this.
Yeah, let's see what we're working with here. Has anyone in the chat ever waxed your nostrils? I've gotten up there with some scissors before.
Yeah, that tickles too much for me. So I just pull them out while I'm driving.
I like the tickle.
All right, so it looks like you pop this sucker in the microwave for about 2.5 minutes. And then use gloves or a towel to bring it.
It's super hot.
To bring it back. Ready to wax? Steady on, Speed Racer. Proceed with caution. Test the consistency with a plastic applicator. It should be like thick honey. If it's too liquid, it's too hot. If it's bubbling, that's boiling. Don't put that in your nose. If the consistency is variable, then stir it with an applicator stick until correct. And then stick that in there.
Yeah. And you just want to make sure it's not too hot when it goes in, and then you wait how long? You got to wait for it to harden up in the nostrils, right?
So you test it by placing a small amount of wax on the inside of your wrist. If it's too hot, wait 30 seconds.
It'll be fine.
Well,
but I also
don't
drink.
Hurt Reese. He'll sue us.
What makes you think it's going to be Reese that loses? His whole family's going to be voting for him in the chat.
Well, you'd sue as well.
Speaking of suing, we're going to talk about the person that tried to sue Air Canada after eating oatmeal. That story's coming up on The Sauce today as well.
And then you got to gather the right amount of wax, stick it in,
shove it up there. Now, is there something that it goes on? Is there a little...
And then it says wait 90 seconds while the wax sets and contemplate the universe.
Why would they write that?
Wait at least 90 seconds.
That's really stupid.
Once again, doing a live nose wax on The Sauce today.
Some stickers.
Yeah, those are to protect your mustache. So you don't end up waxing your stash. Yep.
Oh, that's really smart.
There's 12 of those, and then I think there's 24 applicators maybe.
Okay, so it doesn't come with a little... This is post-waxing balm wipes. So that gets off all the like excess wax.
So you stick this in.
Into the wax, you twist it around a bit,
And you
shove
hold
it up
it.
the nose.
Bam. 90 seconds. Yowza. Reese, you don't seem like you're very pumped about the possibility that you might have to do this today.
Yeah, Reese, how you feeling about this whole thing?
Feeling good. Feeling good.
No.
Liar,
Oh,
liar,
that's-
liar.
That's a lie. So I feel like I'm getting the same vibes as you as I did when we did the cold plunge a little bit, where you were kind of mad that you got roped into this.
No, this is my job.
This is part of the gig. This is what you signed up for.
Exactly.
If you did your research before saying yes, I would love to be Ryder and Lisa's producer, you'd know, oh, they like to do pranks. They
God
like to do
forbid.
bets. We already have an idea of what we're going to do next, and this one could be very embarrassing for you if you lose it. So if you think this is bad,
Yeah, you just gotta up your game when it comes to the 3 stars of anything like I have.
you have to be prepared because losing sucks. Our next bet, we have a pair of pink eyelashes that go on the front of your car.
No.
So loser of 3 stars of anything after the wax gate
Yeah.
has to rock that on their car for a week.
Well, no, I've got an idea.
What?
What if we did loser has to, we just do like a 1-day challenge or something,
Okay.
or maybe like a 3-point challenge, and the loser has to rock them until the Oilers win 3 games in a row. So if we win tomorrow, you just have the 1 day.
My goodness.
Not a bad idea. Could get them popping for when we're live from Acura tomorrow. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate
yes.
you contributing. We always like to lean on it and appreciate you very much.
Speaking of going live from the dealership tomorrow, coming up this week, like we just have so much to look forward to on the show, including some awesome guests. So today we've got Menzies. Tomorrow we've got Jimmy, who is originally from Edmonton, has been playing her guitar since she was 6 years old.
She rips.
She used to go by her real name, Julia Nicholson, if that sounds more familiar to you. But now she's got millions of followers. She lives in Vancouver. She does the entertainment in between the periods at the Canucks games, and she just shreds on her electric guitar. She knows how to do, what's it called? The looping, where you like record something and then you hit the button and then it keeps going and then you do your own harmonies and stuff. Ed Sheeran does it.
Yeah.
So we're going to have her do like a kind of a mini performance for us when we're live from the dealership. And then she's going to be here performing at the Starlight this weekend. And then Friday, we have a really well-known comedian. Ian Bagg is coming to town to perform at the comic strip. And he only has one show left that has tickets available. He's going to be joining us virtually, but from his hotel room at West Ed. And I'm praying it's a themed room.
Yeah, that would be sweet if it's just randomly like the pirate room.
Yeah, so he's awesome. He's been on the late night shows all across. He's really good with crowd work, and he's also been in some pretty well-known sports movies.
I was just gonna say, wasn't he in like most valuable primate?
Yes.
The hockey movie with the monkey.
Yes, so he got to play hockey with a monkey.
Yeah.
So we're going to talk to him about that. He was also in an Olsen Twins movie from back in the 90s. So lots of fun coming up on the sauce for the rest of the week.
Indeed. And like we said today, some fun things happening as well. But again, I just don't feel the love from Reese that he's very excited about the bet today.
How can we change his mind? Oh, you brought him some chili.
I did bring you lunch today.
And I appreciate it very much.
Here's the thing, Reese, is you could be safe. Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's a 50-50 chance. It could be me. You think I want to do this? I'm 4 weeks away from my cycle. Do you know how sensitive my body is before that happens? My pain tolerance.
I had no idea that was a thing.
It's a thing. They say to like not get a tattoo before it.
Really?
Yeah, they say like if you, even if you're going
4 weeks away from it?
No. Days.
Oh, I was going to say, isn't it just 4 weeks? The
I wish it
entire
was.
cycle?
Oh, I see what you mean.
You said weeks.
Every 20. Did I?
Yeah.
My bad.
It's fine. But that's why every dude specifically was just very confused about what was going on there. Mm-hmm. Is this why when you bumped your hand yesterday that you convinced me that you had broken your hand?
Because I thought I did. Have you ever hit the top of your hand on like a doorknob when you're walking. It
Nope.
started stinging all the way down my arm, and I was like, oh, I think I broke my hand.
Like, at one point, I honestly thought I was going to have to take her to the hospital.
Why did my computer turn off?
And it's probably dead. I thought I was going to have to take her to the hospital because she bumped her hand. Can you imagine how frustrating it would be? Because she wouldn't let me leave the ER, too. Sitting there for 14 hours the way our ERs are right now. Because she got an owie. Like,
Yeah.
anyway, then half an hour later, I didn't hear you mention it again for the rest of the night. So I'm like, oh, so it wasn't that bad.
It was bad in the moment, but now I feel great.
Good. Thank goodness.
Bear with me. Just plug into my computer.
Were you always the kid that cried wolf a little bit? Like growing up?
Yeah, I've told this story before. That I'd be like, oh, my heart hurts. My mom would be like, it's beating. Like, that's normal. And then when I did eventually break my wrist, it was when I went skating, and I had just learned how to skate. And so I was way too confident, but I was on one of those rinks that doesn't have the boards, the outdoor rink. So there was the one in St. Albert. If anyone else shout out to St. Albert, it's like kind of near WD Cuts, that rink there. There's one that has the boards, and then there's one that doesn't. So my sisters and I were playing hockey, attempting, and my sister shot the puck, and I just went after it and couldn't stop. Went off into a snowbank. My full body weight landed on my wrist, and I broke it in like 3 places, but my mom didn't believe me. So I didn't go to the hospital.
When I first heard the story, I was like, come on, Deb, be better. But like, I don't think I'd believe you. Based on the reaction after bumping it, and it wasn't a big door handle. It was like one of the little ones that you open to get the cutlery out of. How do you break your hand on that?
My computer's not working.
All right. Well, I can control things. Let's.
What's it doing?
Let's hit the chat. Lance is in the chat again. Welcome back. He says, Lisa, what does a bicycle have to do with your pain tolerance?
Huh? Oh.
That one got a
That's
laugh
a funny one.
A few of the people. Shout out to Liz Lemon, Mandy. We got Saucy Northside Norm holding it down. Brett Holden.
Okay, so Northside Norm was like, who's going to be doing the waxing? That's a really great question that we need an answer to. Should we get Menzies to do it or Ryder? Who do we trust more? Should we get a poll up in the chat? Menzies or Ryder? Reese, put a poll up.
I actually think it's got to be me.
Why?
Because Menzies is new here. He started a few months ago.
So?
He's only been in on the show a couple times. What if he hurt one of you? Like what if he left a burn mark on your nostril for the rest of your life? At least with me, we have enough rapport that like it will be able to get over it, right, Reese? Does that make sense?
Yeah, like I love Menzies, but probably the last person I'd ever want touching my face.
Controlling that kind of heat.
Having that much power.
Speaking of burning, there's a man who tried to sue Air Canada out of Vancouver Airport. He was in the Maple Leafs lounge. Bougie.
Yeah.
And he was waiting for his flight, got himself some oatmeal, burnt his hand, and then tried to get 5 Gs out of them. And so he ended up trying his best, and they shut it down.
He lost.
So this was the quote by a member of the Court of Justice. As Air Canada notes, the container has a large red flame symbol on its front. Further, the duty to protect users of the premises from an unreasonable risk of harm does not require an occupier to warn competent adults of the common risks associated with everyday life. That's such a burn, but like in a smart person's way of saying it. Like, you're an idiot. Also, who gets oatmeal? What else is out there?
Yeah, oatmeal doesn't taste very good with a double Caesar, and that's what we're all having at the airport,
Exactly.
right?
What are you thinking, man?
But what if it's breakfast? He's having a coffee, and oatmeal seems like a reasonable choice there.
No, it doesn't. It's never a reasonable choice.
If he's trying to up his fiber, oatmeal's an okay choice.
Caesar's extra beans.
When you hear stories like this, usually they're going for like $5 million. And you're like, okay, you burnt your hand a bit, get over it. Whereas this one, like $5,000 to me seems like a reasonable amount of money to give the guy because your oatmeal was too hot. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't seem like he was trying to be greedy. He's like, listen, this affected me.
He had a 1st-degree burns and a little bit of 2nd-degree burns on his thumb. What do you want from me?
This might be why a lot of places will bring out food that's not quite hot enough. You know? Like
Because they don't want to risk getting sued. We were leaving a place that serves hot coffee in the mornings. I'm not going to say where, but it's a chain. And it was so freaking hot. Remember how cranky we were when it would kind of spill out? I'm like, this is why people sue places like this. They haven't had a sip of coffee yet today. And then all of a sudden they burn their thigh on this. Like, it's way too piping hot.
Well, I just call that a fresh pot, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Valid points being made in the chat that we need Menzies to at least do the play-by-play of the nostril waxing, and I agree. I think he needs to be in the space.
Sure.
Because I also think Menzies brings a calming vibe that if I lose, he'll at least bring some humor to the situation.
Okay.
So I agree with that.
So let's have Menzies in here. If it's Reece that loses, he'll take over maybe your seat. You can do the waxing because you've waxed before.
I actually hate waxing people.
Oh. You've done it to yourself before, right?
Yeah, and failed miserably.
I remember that one time you missed that whole huge strip on your back.
That's not a true story.
Imagine.
Got our order in yesterday from Just Bite Me Meals, and I was so pumped because they make this protein banana bread. So it got us thinking about the viral stories or the lore, the rumors that Sidney Crosby makes the best banana bread. But now people are coming through in the NHL saying, it's not Sid that makes the best banana bread. It's Will Smith from the Sharks.
Oh, I thought you meant like from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air there for a second.
No.
Because he looks like he'd probably make some good banana bread too.
Fresh.
Hey, like a homebody dad type.
Yeah.
He knows how to like just slap it around a little bit.
I don't think there's a process of kneading. It's not like sourdough. Anyway, if you want to try Bite Me Meals, they've got protein banana bread, and it's so good. And just a reminder that you can use sauce20 to save 20% off of your first order. Just Bite Me Meals. I'm gonna smash this computer. Do you guys hear it beeping?
Brett Holden says, take a shot every time Lisa's laptop starts charging. Why don't you move the laptop onto the floor? Run off of your phone today.
Yeah.
You can lean your phone on the 6 Starbucks cups you have.
Okay, speaking of protein, great idea, by the way, Ryder. Thank you. They have a new drink there. So I ordered it. I rarely get Starbucks. I like to support local. But they have this new sugar-free caramel protein latte, and I was like, yeah, I have to try it. It's disgusting.
Is it?
Yeah. Don't do it.
I kind of want to try it now.
Sure.
Does it have milk in it?
I would assume so, or it's protein powder.
This could be bad.
I think it's like a protein powder.
That's pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. Well, who do you trust more? Go get it or don't get it. You guys, this computer. It's haunted.
Yeah, what's happening with it?
The poor podcast listeners.
Yeah,
Should I unplug it? Oh.
Our podcast listeners, yeah, good point. If you're checking out the show later,
you're
and
like,
we're just
what?
constantly being interrupted by a ding, that's Lisa's laptop. We'll get it sorted out. Brett Holton keeps saying that's a shot. That's a shot.
Brett's getting wasted at 9 in the morning.
You mentioned Just Bite Me Meals.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get back into this banana bread story in a second, but last night my uncle, I got a call that he had fallen and hurt his shoulder pretty bad. And so I had a sling from when I broke my clavicle, and so I planned to take it over to him, and then I was like, I may as well take him a couple of these meals so he doesn't have to cook if he's down to one wing.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of tough to cook for yourself.
Well, that's another reason why a lot of people, like, we've had people reach out to us being like, how are those Bite Me Meals? Because I have a buddy that has surgery, and I'd like to just get some of these meals dropped off at their house that aren't at 7,000 calories per
Yeah,
meal.
and I know that the small town move, too, when somebody's been through something really difficult, like a loss of a family member or whatever, it's always deliver food to their house so they don't have to worry about cooking. I just like to recommend that the Bite Me meals is perfect for this.
So you brought some for your uncle.
He was pumped.
Yeah.
He like made me open them all because he couldn't open the cardboard box and show him what was in each.
He was
while he
pumped.
was like, yes. And then I'd put it back in, put it in the fridge. He's like, next one.
Yeah.
What about them Korean turkey meatballs? Let me have a look at those. Anyway.
Hilarious. Saucy Justin in the chat. If you ever need a sling, a brace, a tensor bandage, etc., guaranteed Ryder has one.
That's true.
It's true. He's had every injury possible.
Meanwhile, Lisa pretends to break her hand. Come on.
It was serious in the moment.
Like, I think I reacted less when I smashed my clavicle and blew my ACL.
Do you want to know the difference between you and I? I take anti-inflammatory medication, so I immediately took an extra strength Advil and it helped, whereas you're like too cool for that stuff.
I let my body heal itself.
Exactly. That's the problem. I was on top of it. I immediately iced it. It was a whole thing.
The show today, little all over the place thus far. I think we can blame your computer for that.
And our ADHD, because as soon
Yeah.
as I hear a noise, I'm like, squirrel.
If you are here for some Oilers chat, just know it's coming.
Yeah.
When Menzies gets in the house, we got some good questions for him.
Mm-hmm.
The banana bread, let's get back into it. So Sidney Crosby has this lore of making the world's best chocolate chip banana bread.
Do you think it's actually him that makes it or his partner?
Well, you hear of... What's the celebrity that gets the different food every Christmas and sends out like those cakes?
Oh, that's Tom Cruise.
Tom
Tom
Cruise,
Cruise
yeah.
sends out the exact same cake from the exact same company he supports, and he sends them out to, he has like a list of celebrities that gets one.
And it's like the list has gotten
gotten
huge,
bigger.
and everybody gets so excited for this cake.
Yeah.
So it could be that like Sid low key has a baker that he just knows absolutely shreds at this. But my guess is
He does it.
yeah, like when you think about the summer for those guys, they've got a lot of days off. They're training, obviously, but you can't work your body too hard.
I have a friend that lifts, like she's in body weight competitions, but she gets her fix of sweets by baking for other people. So it could be one of those situations too. And
Right.
all of Sidney Crosby's are individually wrapped with like a ribbon on top and stuff. And then he puts them in everybody's little like bin.
And you think somebody as famous as him also probably doesn't love being out and about too much. Like, it would get annoying to be recognized everywhere you went.
The only place that I think Sidney Crosby goes is Tim Hortons because he's just in the commercials.
Yeah, he just feels comfortable there.
Other than that, he's on the ice.
But, like, so what else do those guys do?
Right. They bake. Maybe you're right.
Maybe he just took up baking as a way to, like, yeah, kill a couple hours a week.
But I find it strange that Will Smith is a baker. How old is this guy?
He makes it at the cottage, says Brett.
Oh, cool. He's only 20 years old. So maybe, you know, raised in a house where they were baking a lot, hung out in the kitchen, learned a couple things. Banana bread's probably one of the easier things to make.
Also, if you idolize Sidney Crosby and you find out he makes this sick banana bread every year, and so you like talk to your parents, Mom and Dad, I think I need to learn how to bake banana bread like Sid, right?
Right.
Maybe you got a grandma that just absolutely crushes it.
Reese, I sent you a clip. It's at the top of our prep sheet, and it's one of the fellow Shark players breaking down what Will Smith's banana bread tastes like. And I just want everyone to watch this and pay attention because as a professional hockey player, I love how he's breaking it down as if it's something that happened on the ice.
Like he was asked a question and he answered it like he answers post-game questions,
Like he's
right?
been trained to answer a question about banana bread his entire career.
This is Tyler Toffoli of the San Jose Sharks recapping Will Smith's banana bread.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip banana bread. It was a hit. He's been talking a big game about it, and I definitely pulled through. I got the first slice at the house, and it was still warm, so I'll give it a very good rating.
It's listen to Kat's podcast. Sounds like you and Macklin may have ate most of it. That's what she said.
I would say Mac ate most of it. I've been trying to eat a little bit less, so I had my one slice, but everybody was picking at it. I think there were some crumbs left that guys are scraping at.
Like, who answers a question like that?
Yeah, like I ate at 110%.
That's incredible. I love that.
That just really makes me want some banana bread now, though. All this talk, especially this time of day, or oatmeal. Maybe.
Yeah, oatmeal with a side of banana bread.
Yeah.
Oatmeal, banana bread flavored oatmeal. Now we're talking.
You mentioned Will Smith. Obviously, he's the hockey player that does it. There's a story going on about the other Will Smith now and his son, Jaden.
Wait, which one? Because someone in the chat said there's also an NBA player that's a Will Smith.
Okay, no, I'm talking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and his son, who, in my opinion, needs more attention than anyone on the planet.
Why does he need more attention?
You can just tell.
Oh, like he craves it.
Yeah, he's in desperate need of being noticed constantly. I think that's the only thing I can think of why he
is the way he is
and does the things he does. Like, there's times he'll get out of a vehicle in an outfit and you're like, for the love of Christ. Like,
Ryder.
Well, it's true. It's
performative art.
Yeah, but he's going to like Burger King in it. Like, I get that if you're going to the Met Gala and the theme is camping and he wears a full ass tent, you're like, all right, that's a bit of a stretch, but okay. But like, he's just getting out of the vehicle for like normal life things. And he is wearing the most peculiar items ever. Like, I do respect people that are fashion forward, but his stuff is stupid as hell.
Okay, we have a clip of Jaden. Is it Jaden?
Yeah. Jaden Smith.
Jaden Smith getting out of a vehicle. Check this wig game.
Here he comes. Yeah.
Jaden, welcome.
Jaden, what are you up to? Oh, just going to the movies.
Amazing. Win, we love you, win. Thank you, the best.
You know what? And they're just letting him be who he wants to
Like,
be.
is he going to try to have dinner in that? If he has dinner in that, he's having food in his wig. Like, would you have to, like, eat under the wig? Imagine trying to eat like this. That's what his wig was doing. Anyway. I'm done with that guy. That is just like the one celebrity. If I could fist fight any celebrity, I know he's the Karate Kid too. He's got skills.
Their family is one of those families that I bet were really weirdly close. You know, when you were growing up and you'd go to a friend's house and you got to meet their family for the first time and you've known this kid for a long time because you've been schoolmates. And then you go to their house and the vibes are just weird.
I feel like we kind of got to give this kid a break.
Because his dad is
his
Will
mom
Smith.
and dad are
Slapgate.
so messed up. Like,
Slapgate.
His mom literally talks about how much she wishes this other guy was still alive so that she'd be married
Tupac.
to him.
Tupac, yeah.
It was her one true love.
I feel bad for Jaden Smith.
And, like, she had an affair with one of Jaden's buddies.
Yeah.
And
what?
Like 35 times and told Will about it.
Wait a minute. Had an affair with one of her son's friends?
He's older than Jaden.
Yeah.
But he's like, he was in his crew at the time and we were always over at the house. Like, Will's probably making banana bread for him. And then he's going in and making love to Will's wife.
Anyway. Live your life. Wear whatever wigs you want.
No, that's not the point of this conversation. Like, we brought this up to make fun of him. I do agree that with Reese that you can feel bad for him.
You can feel bad for him.
He's been through a lot, but if you went through a lot, Reese, I wouldn't expect you to show up to work wearing a stupid hat.
I mean, that's the day that we'll know that we need to talk and have an intervention with Reese. If he rolls through, pops his head up on the sauce, and he's like, "Morning, everyone."
I'm wearing a wig like that till the Oilers win 3 games in a row.
Oh my gosh, please.
There it is.
And also, I know who Tupac is. I just wanted to say another guy.
Okay.
Oh.
Just saying.
Getting chirped a little bit in the chat, it seems like.
Oh, Brett's coming at you. I love when Brett gets chirpy.
Ooh, he does get chirpy
It's
in here.
the best. Honestly, you just got to flip the narrative and say, yeah, I'm young. How's it feel? Oldies. That's what you need to start doing, Reese.
That's
Instead of
true.
getting offended that you're young, it's people that are jealous of your youth.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, we all saw it in that movie. What was that movie that came out where it was all about the younger celebrity coming through? It was just nominated last year. Demi Moore.
Oh, yeah. Where she, it takes the medicine to become young.
Become youthful again. What the hell was that movie called? It was basically like Death Becomes Her. What was it called?
Yeah.
Someone in the
Is this
chat
the
will
one
know.
where she transitions into another body or something?
Yeah, to be
shoot,
younger.
I just saw something about this.
Someone in the chat needs to come through. What's that Demi Moore movie?
It's just one word.
And then there
think.
was the irony of Demi Moore being
The
nominated,
Substance.
The Substance, and then she lost to the younger up and coming actress at the Oscars.
Yeah.
The irony was perfection.
So yeah, enjoy your youth, Reese, and chirp Brett back when he gets at you. He said he did say it on air. It's gospel. This is getting out of hand.
Brett, I'm starting to sober up without the laptop sounds. I'm so mad. I'm not gonna. Now I have to contact IT. I'm gonna be one of those employees that's always bugging IT.
Yeah.
And I don't know how to write a ticket.
I don't know how to type with my broken hand.
It hurts.
Okay, can we get into this wild story from the lady who had a baby at an Edmonton Costco?
Was this in the Windermere Costco?
No.
What location was this?
It was Winterburn.
Oh, that's the confusion. I was like, I knew it started with a W.
I don't think there is a Windermere
No.
Costco.
Okay, so the Winterburn Road Costco, a baby was delivered inside the Costco, not in the parking lot?
It looks like just outside in front of the tire center is where she ended up having it.
Okay, at least that's a little bit off to the side at least.
So she says in the post on Reddit, it started with a hot dog before shopping.
That's what did it.
It was a slow stroll since I was already 9 months pregnant. 30 minutes later, I felt contractions that were not practice ones. These were real.
First of all, shout out to this woman for going to Costco 9 months pregnant.
Yeah, especially the amount of people in Costco now. I feel like I need to lose a little weight so I can slip through. You know? Mm-hmm. It's tight. It's tight.
No, people are bringing, we talked about this on the show the other week. People are bringing their kids, they're bringing their uncles.
Yeah.
It's a family affair.
Even trying to get a table or get a seat to eat that hot dog can be tricky these days. Anyway, so she felt these contractions, told her husband, who she said was playing Golden Tee at the time, but he was at Costco with her. So do they have video game machines maybe that they're selling at Costco? I didn't quite understand this. Or at Winterburn Road Costco, is there an arcade next door?
I mean, you never know with Costco. Sometimes they have the most outrageous things for sale.
Yeah.
They have coffins on their website. Did you know that, Reese? You can buy a Costco brand coffin.
I want Kirkland on me till the day I die.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be wearing, when I'm in my coffin, Kirkland full butt panties.
Okay. It's just unnecessary at this point to get into that, isn't it?
About what?
You're just going to be wearing nothing but Kirkland panties and an open casket.
I never said open casket.
Okay, maybe that's just what I pictured. Okay, so this lady tells her husband, who's playing Golden Tee at the time. My guess is they're selling those little units where you can just hook it up to your TV and play Golden Tee at home, maybe.
Yeah, Lance said they're selling Golden Tee and Star Wars pinball.
Okay, all right. So she tells him, hey, listen, these contractions are pretty legit. Can you run and grab the car? And so he does, pulls up. She comes out of Costco, flying out of there, hoping maybe she grabbed a few things, right? She couldn't, she had to skip the pay line. It would be good for her to have a bag of rice or something. Nobody's going to stop you. You're having a baby. She gets outside, jumps in the car. He pulls around the corner. Boom, she has the baby, and her husband delivers it. I tried to get them on the show. They want to stay anonymous.
They don't want to be on the show. So funny in the chat. Saucy Justin, would have been more fitting if she had triplets or quadruplets.
Yes.
You only have one baby at somewhere like Safeway. You have multiple at Costco.
That's a great line. There are some very funny comments under this story as well. Should I go through some of my favorites?
Sick.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Sweet.
Yep, you go to Costco for a few things and always end up leaving with more. Classic trip to Costco.
Most expensive Costco run of all time was a comment I really liked.
Employee, find everything you need and then some.
I'm hearing a Costco dog was so good it induced you. 10 years ago, this is from CJ Katz. 10 years ago, I came home with a greasy Costco pepperoni pizza to my pregnant wife. Within hours, we were at the hospital, and she was giving birth.
Costco food court had the magic. 5 out of 5, way faster delivery than Instacart.
And I like this one, too, from Persepi. Keep the receipt. Those terrible twos may have you thinking about returning the child for a refund or exchange.
Yeah, I mean, if you gave birth in the Costco and you're like, I shouldn't even be having a baby yet. It's too soon. At least you can like place the baby underneath where they have the rotisserie chickens. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like where they put the babies
just
in
a
the
little
NICU.
in an incubator.
Yeah.
Just smelling like chicken.
But seriously, that baby should get unlimited hot dogs. That family, that mom, unlimited hot dogs for the rest of your life.
At the bottom of the post, they said, if the Winterburn Costco wants to hook us up with anything to celebrate us giving birth there, feel free to reach out.
Also, letting people know about that location. I didn't know it existed until now.
Like free diapers, maybe? They sell diapers at Costco. That would be a nice
bulk
gesture.
Costco diapers. That would be perfect.
It'd be a good look for Costco, too.
Yes.
Which you can return anything to, like that last comment said. I wonder if you could return dirty diapers there. I'm not even kidding. I know that's ridiculous, but like you can go and be like, we weren't pleased with the size of these diapers.
So one time, Ryder and I tried to prank another radio station. They were handing out free Costco-sized pumpkin pies in the parking lot for Thanksgiving or something. So we obviously dressed in disguise, went and got ourselves a free massive pumpkin pie, brought it back to our radio station. We're eating it while doing our show, giggling. We're like, this is hilarious. And then we're like, wait, it's from Costco. Let's try and return it, like just for fun.
Get our money back.
Let's make money off of this other show. So we called the Costco and we just wanted to prank them. We thought it would be funny to say like, yeah, we took a couple slices out of it. We're just full now.
It's too big.
It's too big. And they literally were like, okay. Yeah, you'll get your money back. We're like, wait, what?
Would you be willing to say that you were uncomfortable or displeased with the size of the item? And I was like, yeah, it's too big. And they're like, bring it on back. We'll give you your money back.
And the whole point of us calling was just jokingly. Being like, oh, they're going to think this is so ridiculous. They're going to say, sorry, you already ate a slice. No, they were like, yep.
My buddy had a crazy birth story as well. He had to deliver his wife's kid, their second kid, if I'm not mistaken, in their vehicle. They weren't going to make it to the hospital. He was driving her. Traffic got twisted up. He ended up just like telling her to put her seat back, went over and like delivered his own child.
Yeah, I've seen this happening. Our other friend gave birth in the parking lot of the hospital. Like, couldn't get into the door in time.
Yeah.
And she was physically...
She carried it in herself.
She was holding the baby between her legs.
Wild.
They eventually brought over a wheelchair for her to get in, but she was physically holding her baby with, like, the tubes still attached and everything.
The poor baby with the wheelchair, too. Like, 'cause she was sitting there, baby had been delivered, but was still hanging on. And so the baby was just like...
No, that's not true. It's a gravel parking lot.
My daughter was born, and what triggered it was food poisoning.
That's right.
Yeah.
So her mom was throwing up from the food poisoning.
Had some bad seafood.
And that's what triggered it.
Yeah.
Which also would suck, giving birth when you're sick like that.
Oh, it was awful. It was awful. Like, she was ill, throwing up while she's giving birth. And
your daughter's mom has had a couple tricky pregnancies. Like, she was breaking down on her latest pregnancy, like when she gave birth. She said that the epidural didn't work. It did the opposite. So it froze her from here up instead of from here down.
Yeah.
So when she was giving birth, she felt everything down there and couldn't swallow because her like upper body was numb.
So
I was like,
that sounds even worse than having
so if anybody
food
needed
poisoning while giving birth.
A reason to be like, okay, Not interested. Maybe that's a story.
It was pretty rough for me too, actually.
I've seen these memes of the dads being like, oh, my chair in the hospital room is so uncomfortable. My tailbone's sore.
I didn't get food poisoning, but like I had to wake up so early to her throwing up and then drive her. You know how hard it is to drive when you're that tired.
He's joking.
You ever seen those videos of like the guys bringing their Xbox and
Yes.
stuff into the waiting rooms?
Yes.
Or not waiting rooms, like into the actual like hospital room their wife is in giving birth.
And they're like neglecting her because they're like, the nurses have got you.
Well, it is interestingly chill for a lot of the time in there. Like
That's
for
fair.
for most, not for some of the stories we've just told, but like so we went in a fury because she felt so sick and like it was coming. Water broke, ready to go.
Then the epidural goes in and then it slows everything down.
Everything slowed down after the epidural
Yeah.
for like hours and hours.
But
So
would you bring your PS5 in and game in the room?
but I did sleep on the floor next to the bed, and then when I woke up, they were like all hands on deck. It was going, and I was like, "Were you guys gonna let me miss this?
Okay,
like, why
so-
didn't anybody wake me up?"
Here's the other side for those of you that are like, hey, these sound like horror stories. My one girlfriend said if she could, she would give birth 5 more times. She loves the experience of being calm in a hospital, taken care of, and then that moment of rush when they're like, it's time to go. And then all of a sudden, the doctor comes in. They're all geared up and ready to go, wearing their gloves. They've got all these different kinds of nurses doing different things, checking your vitals. One person's helping you breathe. She said it's the coolest experience. And if you've never had that happen before, there's nothing like it. It's euphoric. So to each their own, right?
The fact that I'm comparing this, I know it's ridiculous. I know it is. It's not comparable at all. But I felt a bit of that vibe at the dentist yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
I did.
Ryder, you got a crown fixed.
Yeah, but I like got in the zone. Like when they were done, I was like, "That's it."
Okay.
Because I was like,
This is what Ryder did. Okay, so we were talking about this yesterday on the show.
I just like I found a new level of pain tolerance. I was like, "Yeah, bring it, whatever you got."
They freeze you.
Yeah, I know, but even when they put the needle in, it's ouchy.
That's why they tell you to twinkle your toes.
Yeah.
They tell you to.
Do they?
What do they say?
Do they?
So Ryder gets home. He's laying on the couch. I'm upstairs doing my other job. And then like come back downstairs. I'm like, have you prepped tomorrow's show? He's like, I've been healing, Lisa. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I had surgery today. I was like, you went to the dentist for 20 minutes.
Yeah. It was a pretty serious operation. I got 2 needles. And then they did some work with like the sounding ones.
You were frozen.
Yeah.
Whose injury deserves more empathy?
I wasn't injured.
My
I'm
hand?
just saying I got in the zone. You get in the zone
Mine's
sometimes.
still a little tender when you push it.
Like, I bet there's moms out there that have given birth that have gotten in the zone. That they're like, let's do this.
My one
That's
friend,
where I was at.
she just gave birth a month ago. And she's like, I'm going in this week for Morpheus, which is a really painful procedure. It's like laser on your chest and it helps with aging skin. And apparently it's so painful that sometimes they have to hold you down on the table so you don't like jump off of it.
Sounds fun.
And
Wouldn't
she-
you rather just have wrinkly titties?
I don't think so. So I was like, are you going to be able to handle that? She's like, I just birthed a child, Lisa. I was like, oh yeah. Which is the mentality Reese and I need today.
Yeah.
When one of us gets our nostrils waxed. Because when you guys went into the cold plunge in Jasper, what was I saying to you and what motivated you to get through it? I said, we can do hard things.
Yeah, you did.
We can do hard things, all of us.
So get in there.
So
that was
handle
another
it.
place where I got in the zone like a pregnant woman giving birth. I just got in there. Into that cold plunge. See, Reese, you could compare childbirth to getting into a cold plunge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've had this like pregnant energy around you since you went in there.
I'm glowing. A lot of people in the chat popping in on this. My front epidural went the wrong way too, up instead of down, and I
It can
stopped
happen.
breathing.
Which is crazy. And I think that's why the person that does the epidural, the people that do those needles, get paid a lot of money because it's such an art form. So when
Yeah.
they do screw up, it's not good.
Yeah, it can be really bad. Anesthetic, like anesthesiologists, that would be, wow, I just said that first try, no problem.
That was really impressive. Can you
Thanks.
spell it?
No.
No.
They get pretty good money too.
They get paid the big bucks.
And like when you look at the jobs that they have to do in comparison to what other doctors have to do. Like, think of being in an ER and you're on a 14-hour shift and just everything's going wrong. That would be a heavy job.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got an anesthesiologist coming in and just going, boink,
Bonk.
You're good.
In and out. Peace. Got my bag. I'm out of here. And you're like, you froze me the wrong way.
I don't know if they're considered doctors. Are they? Would an anesthesiologist be a doctor? Maybe not. But I think they get paid like a great professional, and they should. I'm not saying they shouldn't. But
I'm always impressed when a needle goes in and I don't feel it. Like when I go and get like a booster shot or whatever. If I don't feel it, I always compliment the person that did it.
do you tip?
No, but I think they love hearing that they're good at what they do. When they can find the vein.
Who doesn't like hearing that? Feel free to hit us up in the chat.
Yeah.
If you got anything to say at all, that's fine.
Yeah, we love it. Okay, so Angela has a perspective. We're just going to circle back to Jaden Smith.
Okay, they're definitely doctors. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Jaden
that.
Smith opened up a free pay what you can healthy restaurant to feed homeless people, so we should give the kid a break. Thank you for the perspective.
Shout out, and I bet what
Shout
he
out.
wore to that opening event was stupid. That's all
No.
I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Good for him.
Good for him. But
Bet
you're
what
right.
he wore was stupid.
You're right. I'm sure what he wore to the ribbon cutting event was a $7,000 wig.
Like, we look at some of the fashion choices that Lady Gaga has made over the years, and she got people talking.
Mm-hmm.
But she was at events where you want to get people talking.
That's
you know
right.
what I mean? Like,
Yep.
she wore the meat dress or whatever it was to the Grammys.
Which was a great Halloween costume. Shout out to Lady Gaga.
Yeah. Whereas, yeah, Jaden's like, I'm going swimming with my buddies at the public pool and wearing that in.
Okay.
I gotta
So
get over
we're
it.
adding this to
Gotta get over it.
Ryder's character. He hates Jaden Smith. Noted. Everyone tag Ryder every time you see a video of the guy. from
Please
here on.
don't. Please don't. Lisa did this once before to me where I was complaining about how I was getting tagged too much in like contests on Instagram when they were like taking over Instagram.
So I was like, if you're ever wanting to, like, it says tag 3 friends. I was like, tag Ryder. I actually love it.
So you don't annoy your friends. And I was getting tagged like 400 times a day.
Because that is annoying for friends that are like, I don't care about this contest. I'm totally cool if you see a contest, tag me. I'll be your default friend at the Lisa Evans. It doesn't bother me. And I want you to win something. So.
Please don't tag me. I'm not interested if you win a bread basket at a farmer's market. That's...
Still to come on the show, 3 stars of anything. We're going to find out who's getting their nostrils waxed on the show. And also, we need to brainstorm our Oscar idea.
Mm-hmm.
The Oscars are happening March 15th, and we want to know if you want in on this. We might potentially do an Oilersnation Oscar pool. Whoever gets the most points, like guessing who's going to win what in each category, you could be picking up some Oilersnation swag. Would you be interested in something like that? Because we can get it done if so.
Yes.
And also, we are encouraging you to watch as many of the Best Picture nominations as possible. So we realized after the 10 movies were nominated that we haven't seen any of them. So last night was night 1. We did our homework. We sat down, even though it's a 2-hour and 41-minute movie.
Yeah.
We watched one battle after another with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tiana Taylor. Holy crap, was it ever amazing.
Yeah, like 9.5 out of 10. It was so good.
It was so good. The only thing that kind of annoyed me was the constant music in the background. But if you can get over that, holy moly, that is how you entertain someone.
Yeah, I wondered while that was happening, because I think that happens more in movies now where there's just almost constantly a soundtrack in the background.
It's because they don't want you to go on your phone.
I think that might be it. It's a way to keep people's attention because their senses are like activated. Multiple senses are activated at once.
Yeah.
So you don't get bored and tune out.
The acting performance by Leonardo DiCaprio's daughter, like his character's daughter, I'm very confused why she has not been nominated. Unless it's under Best Actress, I don't think she was nominated.
No,
that's crazy to me.
because she didn't have she was only in the second half of the movie.
But she got way more time on screen than Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor was incredible, though. We can disagree to disagree.
Yes, that's true. But watch the movie. It's really good.
Great actors make simple scripts better.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. There was numerous times in that movie where I was like, Leonardo DiCaprio is an artist.
So I was saying this in my girlfriend's group chat last night. I was like, everyone needs to watch this. Leo is incredible. And he is. But one of my girlfriends made a kind of a valid point. She said he plays the same character in every movie. And now that I think about it, as much as they're different characters, his cadence is pretty similar in most. No?
I think that's... No, I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Think of some of the roles he's played. He's been like an uppity multi-millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
In this movie, he was like an almost homeless guy.
True. He was like a paranoid stoner.
Right.
Okay, that's fair. Anyway, looks like majority of people are saying that they would be interested in the Oscar pool, and we will make it really easy for you. It'll be like a Google form, kind of like what you guys used when you were helping us with our Oilers Nation Family Feud. So thank you for that feedback, and we'll try our best to get something rolling before March 15th.
Yeah, should be fun, super easy, and we're going to try to line up some pretty sweet prizes as well. What are you laughing at over there?
Lance Kane coming at you for your Jaden Smith comments.
He's still coming at me about that. Sorry he doesn't wear a plaid jacket and baseball cap everywhere. It's called fashion, right?
That's
Look
really
it up.
funny.
Wait a minute. Lance didn't see the jacket you wore to the pond tournament over the weekend.
This is kind of what I've been thinking about, of like, you're being very critical of somebody that's pretty fashion forward for a guy that has been pretty fashion forward at a pond hockey tournament.
Yeah, it's different. I was in Jasper. I wore like a Jasper vibe jacket, and it got so much love, I'm going to start just wearing it all the time. But
you don't think that Jaden's getting love for the wig that he wore in that
nobody's
video.
walking in and being like, whoa, where'd you get that? Can I try it on?
Maybe Jaden needs a better support staff around him then.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs somebody to tell him he looks stupid.
Maybe his parents are too accepting.
Yes, there's going to be sauce merch that is going to be given away as part of the prize pack for the Oscar pool if we get that rolling.
It was a Mountain Man jacket. You got that right, Saucy Amber.
We're thinking about doing a full-on either watch party with it or an Oscars stream before where we go through what some of our predictions are going to be, break down some of our favorite movies. We haven't really ironed it out yet, but yeah, it's going to be fun. What's the next movie on the list to watch? Sinners? Reese, you said that's unbelievable,
So
eh?
good.
And I know that it's on Crave as well, if I'm not mistaken, because I know that the movie we watched last night is available on Crave HBO Max.
Okay, so that's our homework for tonight, is sitting down and focusing and watching another nominated Best Picture.
Now, should we get into some other headlines that are shaking down right now? All right, let's do it. And our headlines are brought to you by Southview Acura. We are going to be there tomorrow, broadcasting live, family-owned and operated. I got to get the Sauce Mobile shined up because I think we'll probably park it right behind where we're doing the show.
Cool.
But it's going to be fun. If you want to pop by, we'll have some sauce merch there as well, including some coffee mugs, maybe a hoodie.
Heck yeah.
Maybe a Mick Huge shirt.
Some gift cards. Come say hi. So we're going to be live tomorrow at Southview Acura between
9 and 10.
I thought it was 10 and 11.
Nope. Is it? Did we figure that out?
I think 9 to 10.
Yeah, 9 to 10.
9 to 10.
Them yesterday.
Cool. Perfect.
So we had it right there.
I know, but now I'm thinking that I got our guest to come in at 10:15, so now I just got to... Everyone remind me at the end of the show to shoot that email. Thank you. Way she goes. Okay, so a couple things that are happening right now. You all know who John Mellencamp is, right? Sucking on chili dogs.
Not only sucking on chili dogs, sucking on cigarettes.
Sucking on cigarettes. So we have a video that has gone viral. This is John Mellencamp teasing that he has a new tour coming up. And he's like, I got to get back into shape. So it's him on the treadmill. But look closely at what he's doing while walking on the treadmill.
I may have given it away already.
Oh, did you?
Well, yeah, when you said sucking on chili dogs, I was like, and cigarettes.
Oh, crap. So he's teasing that he has a tour coming up and he's trying to get in shape. And okay, it's been spoiled. He's smoking a cigarette while walking on the treadmill. Smoking is so back. What is happening?
Yeah, I think everything has its day, and I didn't think that would be the case with smoking. But you look at the year it's had.
Starting with Leon Draisaitl.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle while he was here. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of comics will smoke, when they perform, not a lot, but some. But
Sean Penn at the Golden Globes was smoking inside.
Yeah, what's happening? Now John Cougar Mellencamp on a treadmill.
This is how he's promoting his upcoming tour.
Just darting.
Not with a professional poster. Not with a launch on his website. With a video of him wearing sweatpants, unwashed hair, smoking a cig on his treadmill.
It is kind of badass, right?
Look at this.
Hey, I'm trying to get in shape for my tour next summer. I'm playing 2.5 hours, nothing but is. So I thought I'd better try to get in shape. You know what I mean?
I bet his house stinks.
Now, do you think
so funny?
This is hardcore, yes. But do you think this is just planted? Somebody's like, I bet we'd get a ton of views on this thing if you just had a dart on the treadmill. Or does he actually smoke on the treadmill? I'm really torn on what I think.
I think it's for the humor of it. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But they're saying that clean girl aesthetic is out and party girls are back.
Yes.
The aesthetic of when Paris Hilton and Britney Spears and Nicole Richie were going out to the clubs and they looked sweaty and they had cigarettes in their hand and a Red Bull in the other hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's back.
Good. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
Do you think it's because so many of the Gen Zers, and you might have an opinion on this, Reese, have given up on the nightclub scene? And so now it's almost rare when you see that kind of lifestyle. And so many people quit darting. And so when you see it now, it's whoa, a unicorn a bit. Mm-hmm. So it's because it's unique. Is that why the party girl lifestyle is back in? Because you could throw a rock and find 6 girls that go to yoga. Boring.
Clearly, you've never been to a yoga class.
I don't think I actually have been to a yoga class. I've done yoga.
Now that's the next step, smoking in a yoga class.
As soon as that happens, we know it's happening. It's going hard. And usually when these new trends come in, when the older people start doing them, that's when the trend's dying. You know what I mean?
Okay,
but it feels like the older people are leading the charge with the darts being back.
Well, I don't think they went anywhere because we're getting some valid points in the chat. He's been smoking for 50 years. He's 80 years old. Indiana Joe says John actually has a special box at the Indiana University football so he can smoke.
Really?
And look at Sean Penn. That guy has never quit smoking. His acting performance in One Battle After Another, he's up for best supporting actor, and I could see him winning.
Yeah, he was incredible.
He was terrifying. So well done.
Anyway, there it is. John Mellencamp darting on the treadmill.
Okay.
We've got some other stuff that's shaking down here. They've announced some of the people that are going to be playing in the Super Bowl celebrity flag football game.
When does that happen?
It's on the same day, if I'm not mistaken, or same weekend. It might be on the Saturday.
Oh, okay. So they're just getting people hyped up for the big game.
Jay Belvin, Benson Boone. He's going to be doing backflips if he gets a touchdown for sure.
Yeah.
Guy loves backflips more than Gizmo. Kane Brown and Drewski are also set to be a part of the Super Bowl flag football game. I was thinking about Drewski's rise up. Because he was one of those storylines that I think we'll end up seeing a lot more now, where you get popular on social media, like Shawn Mendes, how he got popular on Vine, and then you end up having a really great career out of it. Because I think Drewski just started with funny videos where he had these comedic skits that were taken off, and some big celebrities started to notice them, and then all of a sudden now he's in movies constantly. He's on screen. He's on the biggest podcasts in the world. I don't know, kind of a cool come-up story.
I know the name, but I don't know anything about him.
You would recognize him for sure. Probably know a lot of his videos.
Okay.
Anyway, he'll be in the Super Bowl flag football game as well. Also, for headlines, they've released the numbers for how many people watched the skyscraper climb. And
Ooh, the live feed on Netflix.
6.2 million people watched it live, and that's a day after it was supposed to happen. It got postponed because of rain, and still 6.2 million people checked it out. That's the free solo climb of Taipei 101 in Taiwan.
I can't believe he survived that. That's insanity.
He only made $500,000, which that's still a lot of money, obviously. But when you look at 6.2 million views, and it's not like anybody else had anything to do with it.
Right. He was just like, I'm going to do this. If you want to film it, go for it.
He didn't even need an assistant.
Yeah, they didn't force him to do anything.
He wouldn't have needed like a makeup artist. It would have just been a couple good cameras and this guy. Yeah. And he only makes $500,000. I think I'd be pissed. And how do you up it? Wasn't that the highest tower in the world?
It's one of the highest skyscrapers.
So I guess.
And he's only 40. What's he going to do next?
He's only 40 is a ridiculous thing to say, though, when you're doing something that's that physically demanding.
Yeah, his body is probably...
I hurt myself napping.
Yeah, my hand is throbbing.
And then finally, to wrap up headlines, we've got what's on the tube tonight. If anybody still watches late night, it's going to be a good one. We got Nate Bargatze on Jimmy Kimmel.
He's coming to Edmonton soon.
Jimmy Fallon's got Kendall Jenner and Gronk. Stephen Colbert's got Bad Bunny, and they've announced that May 21st will be the Late Show with Stephen Colbert.
Cool.
As well, by the way.
We got our first guest.
Yes, we do. And isn't it lovely to have him here?
Isn't he lovely?
Gonna talk some Oilers with you if you don't mind, Menzies.
Hi, Menzies.
Sports.
I was enjoying hearing the TV guide.
Just me reading it?
Yeah, exactly. Well, stay tuned because it's a good Seinfeld rerun tonight. If insomnia gets you. It's been so long since I've been on the show. I had jokes prepared about your golf trip, but that's a month old.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Menzies, you got to just show up. Can you just come on in?
I can be the Kramer of the show.
Absolutely. My friend Robin,
in.
she's a die-hard saucer, and she can never catch the show live, but she'll listen a little bit later, and she's like, Menzies is my favorite guest. Like, you are a star.
How about that?
How about that?
Yeah. And she's hot.
And it's taken a month to get me back on. So what's going on? What I was going to say was I was watching those reels that you were doing. It was in Arizona?
Yeah.
Arizona, and I was wondering, you and your boys, like, what the value of child support in one of those reels was. But
incredible.
I was just scrolling.
It was giving those vibes.
Trying to see. It's been so long since I've been on the show. My name is spelled wrong in the title.
Oh, boy.
Michael.
What is it?
Michael. Like every famous Michael has ever been. But this has plagued me throughout my life. EAL. Because there's like one for every 100 Michaels. There's an EAL.
Is there?
And they ruin everything.
You're right.
They ruin everything. So, because you look at it, it looks wrong. But anyway, Reece, figure it out.
Yeah, what the heck, man?
Title has been updated.
I thought maybe he spelled it
Micheal.
with like a Swedish flair. Like a Micheal.
Yeah. I could live with that. I wouldn't come such guns a-barreling here if it was one of those things. So
you've been well?
Yeah, I've been well. You know, I'm not climbing skyscrapers yet. But
you do some pretty daunting things, though, which is travel around and do play-by-play for a junior A team.
Yes.
That is almost as physically demanding as climbing that tower.
The buses aren't what we would call comfortable quite often. And, traversing Alberta highways in the winter can be tricky. So
I have a question about that, because you're traveling with a bunch of young guys, obviously, 16 to 19-year-olds.
Yeah, 16 to 20 is kind of our range,
do they still play cards, or are they just all on their phones?
No, they just, nobody. They're all on their phones. They're all on their phones.
How do we get them to stop that? Is there a way that you can be like, all right, boys?
You could throw them on the trash, I suppose.
Turn the Wi-Fi off.
Yeah, turn
on
the
Wi-Fi
bus.
Yeah.
They'd hate that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just everyone's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And
listening to a podcast.
Also, I think the ergonomic design of the buses, like if you had your old coach buses, right, where you could face, you had like a...
Yeah. They don't have that anymore.
No. And the newer buses, everyone's facing forward. So, you don't have
their fault.
that. It's not like Slapshot quite as well, where, you're at like a booth at a restaurant where you could.
Because if there was any like sanctuary for, you've got 8 hours with buddies, that phones wouldn't take over. I kind of thought the like long road trip hockey bus might be it. But.
So do you feel like there's maybe less of a family vibe because they're all kind of minding their business on these trips where usually, you would start to bond with your teammates?
Well, I should say that, lots of times they're on their phones, but they're playing games with their friends.
Okay.
Like,
or that are also on the bus.
Big. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're playing games, they're doing different things. And certainly when, it's like it's your last road trip of the year, the ride home is usually pretty, no one's really on their phones.
Okay.
And things can get pretty fun. So
Lance Kane coming at me again. I might have to.
It's Lance guy.
I might have to throw an elbow here soon.
Uh-oh.
Old people trying to stop kids from living their life because it's different than how we lived. Listen, I wanted to pay respect to what the bus road trips used to be. Is all I was doing. Lance.
That's right.
If he ever comes here, Reese, I want you to spell his name wrong intentionally, just like I told you with Micheal.
That's right. I'm rattled, and I don't know if I'll be able to recover, quite frankly. So
let's talk some Oilers.
Sure.
They're in action tomorrow night against the Sharks. Do you ever remember a stretch that was this quote-unquote easy? Like the fact that we have a 8-9 game home stretch that most of the games seem to be coming off of a team that just played in Calgary and is the second of the back-to-back. Like, I don't ever remember looking at the schedule and being this excited. And maybe it hasn't gone exactly as planned, but we're holding our own.
Yeah, but Minnesota could be tough on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, certainly not to this length. I think that the longest homestand was 9, and that was 2002 or something like that. So to have a homestand of this length at this time of the year, kind of the dog days of the season, no, I can't really remember it that way. But yeah, the Oilers never make it feel easy either, the way it's gone. But they've exploded offensively the last 2 games, so they've found a way. But the Ducks were also missing their 2 best forwards.
Well, yeah.
And, out-chanced the Oilers. So, Edmonton's just, they're playing the stretch. They're getting through the games, and, we're all waiting for that moment where it'll all click, and there are signs and moments where it look like it can all click. And so, for them, it's just being ready when the time counts. However, when you watch these games, you wonder, man, they are inconsistent. So is it going to be as easy as we hope to flick it on? But it's been fun. It's been nice, I'm sure, for the fans to get the early part of the season, trying to go to games or just, normal schedule hasn't been easy with all the road stuff. So, to make a long answer longer, I will say that I don't quite remember a stretch quite like that.
Yeah. Did you see Connor McDavid showing up to that school yesterday in Edmonton?
So I saw that clip. That school is, not to dox myself, is like 4 blocks away from me or something.
That's so cool.
Why wasn't I there pretending to be a dad?
Yeah, exactly. I would have definitely... I snuck onto 4-Wing Air Base in Cold Lake when the Prime Minister was there.
Whoa.
What?
I've wormed my way into events that I didn't have media.
Yeah, you just got to act confident. I do this all the time.
Well, and does it help that you kind of look like a spy?
Yeah, in that case it does. Who would look so obviously like a spy?
Yeah, that's clearly that person should be here.
Couldn't possibly be intelligent.
He's rolling in with Jaden's wig.
So I had, my strap, and I had to walk because I know if you drive onto 4-Wing Cold Lake, I'm never getting in. So I traversed by foot. And I walked, and Trudeau was there with the Secretary General of NATO. And there was no media, no local media spin for that. So I just walked up, and you talk about layers of protection.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was...
Especially in the Lakeland with how much they appreciated Trudeau.
Well, they made sure that on the major intersection in the middle of Cold Lake, there was a group of 50 odd people showing their support with various signs of Trudeau's arrival. So they made sure, and there was 10 or 12, darked out SUVs and everything else. And I walk up and they're like, "There's a Micheal Menzies here from Lakeland. Can we?" And I had to wait 10 minutes and then they let me in.
No kidding.
It's one of those things where the employees are like, I think we're supposed to know who this guy is. Should we just pretend?
Yeah.
Because why is he walking here?
Who dropped the ball on this?
Yeah. Well, and they looked in my bag and everything and saw,
they knew you didn't have anything.
This is like camera gear. And if anybody did want, I was about like spitting distance away from Trudeau at one point. But there were snipers on the building behind me. So no one was taking any chances.
It was pretty heavy there on like that stretch with how much hate there was for him and the death threats that you'd hear about.
This was 22 or 23.
Right.
Somewhere 2 or 3 years
right in the
ago
peak
now.
of like the hatred, I suppose.
So if you would have known ahead of time that Connor McDavid was going to be at Allendale School, you would have been there. Maybe even pretending to be on staff at the school.
Oh, yeah. Well, I've been working as a TA for the grade 4s here.
Confidence.
It's all about confidence.
We've been working through our multiplications tables, and these mad minutes, these kids are getting so good at them, right? We're up to 12. We know the songs.
So it was 40. It was 49 different schools that competed. Whoever could raise the most money for Ben Stelter Foundation won. So this school ended up raising $153,000. Which meant that Connor McDavid got to come in.
No, just that school raised that much? I think that's maybe all the schools.
Maybe.
Yeah. I feel like my kid's school was like, did pretty well and they were at like $9,000.
Oh.
So,
okay.
I was gonna say that seems
maybe
like
it was
a
in
lot
total.
of money.
That might have been the total.
Each family would have had to. No wonder these teachers are on strike. They've been putting all this money to get McDavid.
But you know
they
what?
put their salaries on the line.
But this school was very creative with how they raised their money. They made it like they had the pie contest with the teachers, so you got to throw a pie in the face of your racist. I'm like, now that's how you raise money, because kids eat that kind of stuff up. When the teachers get to have things thrown at them, or the principal.
There's a few teachers.
Have you ever seen the one taping them against the wall?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember us doing that at St. Jerome's, and that one we had Mrs. McPhee was her name, and she had to be 80 pounds.
So you all taped her to the wall.
They duct taped her. I was a younger kid at the time. This was a K-12 school. So, you see the high school. And she was taped up there she would have never came down unless they...
Really?
They'd have to come and rescue her.
She was secured there, duct taped against the wall. She would have not gone anywhere. You would have done the double tap and said... She's not going anywhere.
Okay, so Saucer Lindsay said, I heard the total was $285,000 for the 50 schools combined. Northside Norm said, my wife's school hit $8,000. Kindergarten, grade 6. They raised less money than the junior highs. So?
Good job, kids.
That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
It's a lot of cupcakes.
My kid's school tried to get it done, and all they ended up doing, I think, was like selling chocolate and hot chocolate and coffee at like a parent-teacher interview. I was like, boring. Like, get something going on.
Step it up.
My kid was one of the organizers.
That's why they're in education and not in marketing, you gotta let these marketing minds actually... We gotta go viral, people. Come on.
Yeah, seriously.
Back to the Oilers. Do you think, from what you've seen, they absolutely need to be buyers this year to have the chance to go on another playoff run?
Can you see them going on a long playoff run?
I don't think it's there.
Really?
Here.
Let us know in the chat. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't think it's... And part of that, I've had this thought for a long time. Like before the season started. I think they're 2 or 3 players away. And I don't think they can get that done in the over the course of the deadline. I think they can still go on a long run, even without making moves. I think there'd be a coin flip against Vegas in the Pacific Final.
Yeah.
I think they would obviously be favored against a team like the Ducks or the Sharks or the Kraken or the Kings, who are all kind of, competing for that spot. they need Colorado to get knocked out because I don't know if they'd beat Colorado.
Yeah,
and I presume Stan Bowman is going to enter the trade deadline saying, I'm looking to improve the team, yes, but we want players with term. We want players that they're not just going to be pure rentals for this year. Every move that's been done, but the problem is the moves he made in the summer have not worked, and so the team has to undo mistakes before they can improve the team. With the Mangiapane signing, Frederick being wearing the equipment and lacing them up but not doing much. That's significant. You're not really allowed many mistakes in how you build your team, and I just think it's very hard to get to 3 straight finals. This team can do it. They have the horses on. I'm not trying to rain on anybody's parade or anything like that, but I do think that they are a couple players away from being true championship caliber. And if Colorado's there out of the Central, that scares me. If it happens to be Dallas, well, we know the Oilers can beat Dallas, right?
Or Minnesota could be pretty scary too.
Yeah,
depending. And it sounds like they're ready to load up with a few more players,
right?
Potentially a deadline as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are talking about trading for a third line center. What's another position you'd like to see filled just as much?
Well, I think in order to go on a run, they'd need another defenseman. I like Spencer Stassy's been all right. Emberson's been all right. They're younger in terms of games played.
Both 6'7" defensemen, right?
Yeah.
On the depth chart.
Yeah, and last year Kulak played so many minutes in the playoffs. And part of the thing is, if you get another defenseman, then you can take Nurse's minutes down.
Right.
Which I think they need to do. So that's where I think, to look at the roster and say, regardless of year, this is a championship team, I think they would need another defenseman as well. As well as, this third line center thing. But, my hopes and dreams of Ryan O'Reilly, I don't think are going to happen.
Right.
I mean, that would be the type of player that just you get a player of that type that's got the motor, that's won a cup, won a Conn Smythe. The Oilers have nobody on their team who's won a ring.
Right.
And you could say, well, they have experience. They've been to 2 finals. Well, they also didn't win.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
the thing about Ryan O'Reilly for me is that primarily 99% of what I've seen from him the last couple of years has been with Nashville, and the Oilers always absolutely dummy Nashville, except for this last time we played them. But I've never been blown away by anybody on Nashville because the Oilers are beasts against them.
Yeah.
So but everybody here is so fired up about the possibility that Ryan O'Reilly is even in the conversation as a guy we could get. I kind of thought he lost it. When he went to Toronto, I thought he had taken a step back, and then I just assumed that step back continued. But you guys are fired up.
Well, I mean, I don't watch Nashville every night, but there's also that point of, does he want to come to Canada? And he doesn't have quite the trade protection, but Barry Trotz, I don't think is going to do that to a veteran and send him to a place that he really doesn't want to go.
Especially if he's getting a comparable offer from another team, and they'll definitely have those.
Yeah, you know. So we've said a lot in the office here. I think part of it could be wish casting too. We want these great things. It doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to happen.
Sure.
Right? So that would be a great piece, I think, but we'll see, right?
Okay.
They, and then there's no real toughness element to the team either.
That's true.
Frederick doesn't seem to want to fight at all. So when he does, you almost feel bad for him. And I'm sure the players kind of feel the same. That he's got to go and take on these 6'6" beasts and take a couple shots that look like they're not fun at all.
No.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, good. That sure turned the game around. And I mean, it has. The 2 times he fought that I remember him fighting, which I think he's only fought 2 or 3 times this year, was actually a turning point. But it didn't necessarily feel like he was the kind of guy that's going to turn a game around in playoffs by losing a fight.
Yeah, no, I agree. The last time we saw him fight, he flipped that Jets game. But
Yeah.
the first fight of the season against Columbus, it felt like he was a sacrificial lamb.
It was sad to watch.
Yeah,
I actually couldn't watch it.
It's like, go and do something, even if it's get beat
Christian
up.
getting fed the lions.
Yeah.
Like, just watch out. So they don't have that agitation element, hard to play against. That, Vander Kane was an agitator. He was
Corey
lippy
Perry.
as well as he was, and Perry as well, and down the line, and those types of things. When you're John getting under the opponent's skin, I mean, even the Oilers had that against a team like Florida, and Florida, that's how they've played over the years.
Right, they just out-agitated us.
Yeah, and Florida's a good team, but I don't think they're going to make the final this year.
They might not make playoffs this year.
They're going to make playoffs first.
Yeah.
So it's just that element of your team, that dimension, because we remember that this is similar to how the Oilers were before they got Vander Kane. And then we saw Vander Kane. He was playing well at the time. We're
finally
like,
someone that was like people were scared of.
Yeah, some element that you're like, this guy's a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you need a prick or two on your team, and the Oilers are. I don't know if they do.
Yeah,
right?
It's interesting that you look around the league and 4 guys that would fit that role that might be up for. That might be available come trade deadline. It's those 2 guys to come back.
Yeah.
Like Kane, I know we can't retain with Kane, so it would never happen, but it's Kane and Perry that I'm like, are those guys going to be on the trading block?
Yeah.
You could see them go to another team that we end up having to face, like the Ducks in the first round, that you're like, oh, damn. Like that, those are 4 lines that can get you.
Well, watch Kenny Holland in L.A. get a Vander Kane.
Yeah. He probably
You know
will.
what I mean? Like, I bet he will. And, there's not many players available. I wonder if Mason Marchment, who the Oilers hate,
Yeah, that's true. He's
would
Columbus
be one
now?
of the only players that play that way that's available.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I can't imagine.
The quick flip.
Lance says, we said all this last year that we were soft also. Then Hyman hit everything. This team can turn up the physicality.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true. You see McDavid and Draisaitl and those guys can play physical. They don't want to all year and expend that energy that they need to score 2 or 3
This
to
is
win
what
a game.
makes the Oilers hard to figure out is, for the last, not even the last 2 years, but even years before that. Look, some nights they got it, some nights they don't. We don't know who they are when the chips are on the line. They're obviously going to play better than they are right now when the playoffs begin, I believe. But that element to your team, you do need, and have it be where some guys where it's natural to them. That's their element and dimension to the game. So we'll see. I think there will be, a trade or two, but there's also going to need to be moves to move salary out. Like, as Adam Henrique played his last game as an Edmonton Oiler?
I don't know. I heard some guys talking about it a couple days ago on Sports Talk somewhere in town, and they were saying they don't have any qualms with Henry come playoffs. He's a smart guy that you'll have at 4th line center who can intellectually move up the lineup, but his legs have gotten he's noticeably slower this year than he was last.
So you got the Henry question. How do they free up the salary that they're paying Mangiapane?
Yeah.
They've got these things, and that's where I'm just like, can they make the moves? They're going to have to undo the mistakes before that they can make the move. So we'll see. I mean, there's lots of time between now and the trade deadline, and Bowman can use all his brain power over the course of February while he watches biathlon.
Absolutely.
To look at his spreadsheets and come up with players.
All right, we have 3 stars of anything we need to get to before the end of the show. Can you stick around and be a part
I'd
of
love
our waxing situation? So that's coming up. You want
you
that's today.
Lather me up in Ryder pulls, and away you go.
We've got the loser between Lisa and Reese today have to get their nose waxed live on the show.
So 3 stars of anything, that's coming up shortly. Did you want to play the scale game with Menzies before we get to 3 stars or what?
Yes, let's do it.
I think we've got time.
This is a fun game.
Let's do it.
So this is called the guessing scale game.
Okay, the guessing scale.
So how does it work? Is it Menzies versus me, or are we a team?
Yeah.
This isn't like Howard Stern where he'd put like Anna Nicole on the scale.
No. Different guessing scale.
I was going to say.
Not a weigh scale.
I hope not.
That is wild. Okay, so this is...
Rest in peace.
I have a word.
Okay.
And you're going to go back and forth guessing what that word is. No hints. And I'll just give you between 1 and 100 on how close you are. 100 meaning you got the word. Okay?
So whoever gets the word first wins.
Yeah, so like
Okay.
let's say the word is tree. Shrub, okay?
Plant?
Plant. Let's go with plant. Let's say the word is plant.
He's pointing at a plant. Tree.
Well, so if you were to guess car, that would only probably be like at 5.
Not
or
even.
10, right.
Do people put
whereas-
plant? I guess you would travel with one if you bought one, though.
Yeah, if you guessed outdoors, that might be at like a 65.
Got it.
Got it?
So this could be
And
any
we
word.
don't know how long the word is. It could be any length.
It's one word, though. Could
Right.
be any length.
Okay.
And whoever gets it first wins. We potentially have a couple rounds of this to go.
Okay, and you can play along in the chat. We won't look. No cheating.
Okay, first word. Lisa, why don't you make the first guess?
Shirt.
That would be a 6.
Ocean.
It'd be a 90. Big jump.
Pool.
80.
Getting away from it.
Lake.
82.
Seaweed.
81.
Beach.
86.
Boat.
87.
I don't think it's something that's on the water. Or is it?
I can feel my heart beating in
You're
my
nervous?
headphone. I don't know why I'm nervous. I'm like, who's going to
You know what
win?
makes any situation like this 10 times more? You just put on the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire music. You just put that in daily life, and all of a sudden things get very intense. I will say wave.
91.
Fish.
94.
Whale.
95.
Shark.
100.
I'm sorry.
God.
I think whale should have been higher than 95.
Well,
Wouldn't that be a 99?
I think like a tack could have been up there.
We wouldn't have gotten there.
Great white could have been like a
That's 2
98. I know,
we
but
guess?
like
Can we guess?
hammerhead could have been a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like there's.
No, 95 is fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get a point. Can we play one more round? We have
I
time for one
like
more?
how you won that and then came at me that I'm a bad gamesman. It's short, you idiot.
Yeah.
Should have been 99 for whale.
Yeah, I thought we were playing the San Jose Sharks tomorrow
Oh,
night.
it was a sports
Yes.
reference. How did we not figure this out?
I know.
Okay, next
Next
up.
one going to be a sports reference?
Menzies gets to go first.
Okay.
Wild.
Saturday, 8 p.m.
Yeah.
6.
Ooh. Hockey? Ooh.
30.
Sports.
85.
Winter.
92.
Can we say that one word?
Yeah, if you say it, it's 100.
No.
Oh. Just use the 2 words and combine it for one.
like winter games. is where
Sure.
we're going.
We're going to go with 95.
Skiing.
93. This game is intense.
It is.
Got a few people playing.
Are they right?
They're doing pretty decent. No,
anyone
nobody's
right?
right yet on this one.
I think I know what it is.
Skating.
88.
Just Snowboard.
87.
We're losing it.
Yeah.
We're going backwards.
Okay.
What was Winter Games? It was a 90 something?
Yeah, like 95, I think I gave it.
Okay.
Tournament.
83.
Okay. It's not that way.
Medal.
91. I think you guys got to take a different direction here a little bit.
Yeah.
Or I just win and you guys both suck.
Okay. What about...
Menzies is locked in like a pregnant woman in labor.
Eating a hot dog.
At the Costco.
Yeah. They talk about free samples getting pretty wild at Costco. That's the latest example.
Jesus.
That's tough. Let's go with ice. No.
Snowboard.
You just said that.
I did?
Yeah, I think you used it twice. Okay, you guys
so
giving up?
I went skiing and then snowboarding already?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to give up?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't want to give up.
Well, look, snowboarding's in 86 again, so...
I'm sorry.
Still in 86 it.
So yeah, delete. Take it off. I don't know. I give up.
What was the highest one?
I know, the highest one was winter, wasn't
Winter
it?
Games.
Winter Games was the highest one.
Uh-huh.
Torch.
Ooh.
93.
Okay, I'm bored of it. What is it?
Italy. That's what I was looking for.
Okay.
Italy. So you guys got just way too twisted up
Yeah, we
in like
did.
the specifics of the sports.
I was so twisted up, I said snowboarding twice.
Yeah.
I had one more, but I think this is going to end the show and we won't be able to do the waxing with how long you guys took.
Okay, well, what if we try and go real quick?
Okay.
No
Rapid
thinking
fire.
aloud. No
Okay,
thinking
rapid
aloud.
fire.
Yeah.
Start us off.
Okay, smile.
4.
Farm.
6.
Car.
7.
Sauce.
8.
Food.
It's counting.
9.
These are bad. We're
Truck.
way off.
6.
Yeah, you said car.
Job.
4.
Camera.
8.
Liquor.
10. Like still bad.
Hammer.
9.
Fashion.
This is getting a little bit tricky. All of these answers have been absolute shit. Like 8.
Hockey.
9. Let's go. I guess 15.
Okay, let's just think.
Bad.
Blue.
12. I've just moved up from the 1 to
Music.
10. 13.
Morning.
Movie.
16. 14.
Where do we even go here? We're trying to get a category. Number.
21.
Science.
14.
School.
6.
Boy, oh boy.
What was the highest number so far?
So I think 21.
That's not good.
Yeah, real bad.
Okay, what's the word? Just tell us.
We done?
Yes.
Okay. The next
Give us a slight hint. Give us just a
Yeah,
slight
maybe
hint.
a
Just
hint.
Put us in a vague direction.
Let's go calendar.
January.
97.
February.
Got it.
So stupid.
All I did was like, I think, did you hit number? Is that what got 21?
Yeah.
So
Number.
these are the games that the kids on the bus need to be playing.
Yeah, because that was captivating as hell.
That's just fun. That's just pure and bridal joy right there. That's
It's
Okay.
funny because you see some of these types of games and they just go bananas online.
Oh, yeah, people love
But
to
then you
play
wonder
along.
how much editing was done.
True.
Oh yeah.
Like these guys aren't playing it live.
No, you could go on and on and
Yeah.
on and on. We used to do. This was a fun one. I'd connect food or fooled, we would have two pictures, and one of them was a real picture of food, and the other one was AI. And you would guess which one was AI.
Ooh.
You're talking about putting your brain in a blender.
Yeah.
Some of the AI food out there. Delicious.
Looks
looking.
so good.
You could do it with everything, too. Like, AI, is it real or is it AI?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And we could all train our brains a little bit better.
Oh, a lot of people loved that game.
Oh.
In the chat.
Okay.
See?
By a lot of people, I mean 2.
Yeah.
But
that's more than 0.
See? It doesn't have to be. It can go longer than a radio break, you know.
Yeah.
It can be.
That's what we're here for.
It's true.
All right,
Go a little
Menzies,
while.
you can be in the audience and you can
Okay.
be commenting on the 3
Perfect.
stars of anything. Today is the day. We're finding out who's getting their nostrils waxed live on the show shortly here. It's between Reese and myself, and so we're going to get into it. The 3 stars of anything. Let's do this, Reese.
This is more hotly anticipated.
Snacks or cars, it's time we pick our 3 stars.
Sorry, we should have told you that there was a theme song playing.
I liked him talking over it.
Good. Yeah.
About Sydney
Sweetie's big boobs.
Yeah. I don't have cans on. I got cans on the mind.
All right,
But
so
anyhow.
the theme today.
This is the new symbol. If that happens again, I'm trying to make the music symbol.
Yeah.
How's that?
That's pretty good.
Pretty good. Thanks.
Okay.
Pretty good.
The theme today, top 3 minor inconveniences.
Like nostril hair removal.
Exactly.
There's a reason we went with that.
Maybe that's on Reese's list. Reese, what's your first overall pick for minor inconveniences? You get your vote on in the chat after. We'll put the poll up.
Okay, I'm hanging out by Menzies' crotch again. Classic.
Let's go.
My first choice is going to be when you're laying in your bed and you realize what you need is not arm's distance away.
Good
You
answer.
can't just go and reach for it. You gotta
That's a good
untuck from the
pick.
covers, get up, walk over there.
Phone
go get
charger,
it.
glass of water.
Exactly.
That was a very smart move to make it broad as well.
Blow up doll.
Lisa might be getting her nose waxed.
No, I'm coming through with a good first overall pick.
Okay.
When you have to turn around and go back and get something that you forgot at the house.
Ooh, good one.
That might be a medium inconvenience.
Depends how far you got.
That's like that.
Or
might
if
be
you're in
more
a-
than a minor inconvenience.
If you're in a rush,
Okay, so if you are wanting it to be in the minor inconvenience, you are close enough you can still
yeah.
see the house.
Sure.
But then the dogs get
You
excited.
just got in the car.
Yeah.
car.
Funny
Okay.
enough,
This
I
is
did that
intense.
today.
What did you forget?
My laptop.
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. So I had to turn around.
Could have used mine.
Next time. Well, it doesn't seem like I could have actually.
No.
Did you hear that thing dinging on us?
Oh my god.
No.
She had it plugged in, and I don't know if it was just like starting a charge, but it just wouldn't stop. It was like playing us a background song.
I think it's because it was like kind of plugged in.
the
so it kept going.
the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme song. It was just playing it from the charger. All right, I'm not doing it today as the champ of this round.
So Reese, what's your second overall pick?
Okay, my second overall pick. You know when you get that feeling in your mouth that's like, oh, I got an itch in here, but you can't get it? That is one of my biggest inconveniences.
I've never had
A
that.
mouth itch.
I don't know if I've ever had that.
Perfect. This is great
Are
for
you
me.
guys kidding me?
My second overall pick.
Mouth itch.
This is perfect. Maybe if you were talking about something in your shoe.
Like in your throat or in your mouth?
in his
I
mouth,
don't
like
know,
on
I
his
feel
gums.
like I get on the roof of my mouth.
Because like at the top of the back throat, I'll sometimes have to do this noise, and it scratches
Sick.
it. Works.
That's hot.
Reese is screwed. Okay.
People are saying they've had it.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Mouth itch.
All right.
Mouth itch.
My second overall pick. When someone asks if you can hop on a quick call,
All right.
it could have been a text.
Pretty good second round.
Thank you.
Quick call.
Reese, your third and final
This is getting intense.
minor
Yeah.
inconvenience.
I need a good one here.
I can
This is
feel
my
the-
last plea.
I can feel the heartbeat. In
I know.
my
I'm like
head
sweating
again.
so much.
So you know when you go out for dinner, you're so excited to go to this restaurant, like the Keg or something like that. You've been waiting weeks to get in there, and you always get the same thing every single time, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then you go to order, and the waiter goes, "Oh, sorry, all sold out of that."
86.
And you've been looking for this thing. You've been looking forward to this for ages,
And they're out.
just for it to all crumble.
Like you actually plan a holiday just so you can get through security to go to the airport and have the pulley cheese sticks at Chili's.
Yeah.
And they don't pull.
They're out.
They're gone.
Okay. That's it for Reese.
Oh, that's a big third round. Big third round.
Big third round for me. This is going out to my fellow shiny puffer jacket wearers.
To my homeboys in Bruges.
Trying to carry a bag over your shoulder and it keeps sliding down a slippery winter jacket.
Instantly eliminated a good chunk of the voters, though.
I don't know, man. I think we've all experienced the slide down.
I wear a puffer jacket every day. I don't have a whole lot of problems with the slide.
Yeah, but you wear across the chest.
Polluting the waters. I like it.
That's for people that wear it across the chest, mouth itch.
Hey, this is starting to get a little intense.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for us to spitfire our top three and put the poll up in the chat. Reese versus Lisa. Reese, give us your 3 picks for minor inconveniences.
Okay, when you're laying in bed and you realize what you need is not arm's length away.
That's a good one.
A mouth itch, which is didn't realize nobody else gets those.
Time to go to the dentist.
Flip it right here.
And when you've been looking forward to dinner and realize and find out that what you wanted is sold out.
Okay. Lisa.
Having to turn around and go back to get something at the house that you forgot. When someone asks if you can hop on a quick call.
Yeah.
And wearing a puffer jacket, trying to carry a bag over your shoulder, but it keeps slipping down.
I feel like either of you could have won if you would have put in when your pocket gets caught in a door handle.
That's not an
I
inconvenience.
have an honorable mention.
I've never felt that kind of hate. Yeah.
I would the worst thing that happens to me, honestly, is when I forget a towel going to beer league.
Yeah.
That is the worst.
That is a good one.
Or you forget your headphones at the gym. Why didn't I frickin' say that?
Headphones when you go to the gym is a bad one.
Yeah.
Then you just get to hear other dudes grunt.
Oh, and everyone is such a grunter. Even in the women's section, I was there yesterday.
Oh,
I'd
like
was doing
that.
The pull-ups. Oh,
I agree.
It was a lot.
The women's section, they do grunt.
I work here. Yeah. I am here. I am fixing something.
Well, if you just show up with a towel and start wiping the machines down, nobody asks.
You just got to show up with a ladder. No one says no to the ladder guy.
I'll give you my vote today.
Yeah.
Menzies.
Are you guys voting in the chat?
I'm not going to. I think that's unfair. But Menzies, who are you voting for? Who had a better list of inconveniences?
See, I wasn't in love with mouth itch. I wasn't in love with puffer jacket and the slide. Right. You know, those two cancel out. So it's like, do you go for the best overall one?
Maybe.
You know, that thinking. And both of their leadoff answers were very good, but I think it's a slight lean to Lisa. I think a slight lean.
Vote is in.
Reese has been dreading this day for weeks.
And he's down. He's down significantly 1 minute into the vote.
Oh, no.
With 35 votes in, he is sitting at 37% of the votes.
Hey.
63.
We can find some votes. You know,
no, we can't.
You know, next day,
Reese is
there's
texting
a box
his group
of
chat.
votes that are found.
Reese is texting his men's league hockey team.
Can I have that? I'm going to read the instructions again real quick here. The Coles notes of them. We want to get it right. You know?
Listen, we had Keenan in the chat yesterday saying it's not that bad. Maybe it'll actually kind of be a good feeling. Yeah. You know, when pain kind of feels like, oh yeah, do that again.
Totally.
You know,
I'll speak for yourself.
Like childbirth.
Like childbirth in a Costco.
One of them would be when you got to bag your own groceries, but you're getting rushed.
The person behind you.
Yes.
You got to play Tetris.
Yeah, you got to speed bag your groceries.
I could do 1,000 at the grocery store when somebody's hogging
the
aisle with their cart.
Yeah.
It's just follow driving rules.
Yeah.
If you're going down this way, stay to the right. If you're turning to the right, stay on the inside. How haven't we figured out this?
Yeah.
Anyway, we got to get that in the microwave for 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Okay.
And see if it's the right consistency. And then if it is, it's going to be like hot honey.
Perfect.
If it's bubbling, it's too much.
Okay.
Hot
honey. That's easy.
I know how much to get on the stick.
So, Reese, you got to get into the mindset of the woman that gave birth without an epidural. If she can do it.
And then you stick it in there for 90 seconds.
You guys.
Here, let me. Wouldn't recommend leaving it for longer than 3 minutes. Continues over leaf. Well,
listen to this honorable mention by Liz. When the shopping cart has to be returned inside the building. That's good.
Then you're lightly going to pinch both sides of your nostrils and lift up a little bit.
So the wax doesn't go all the way up.
And then the faster you pull, the more effective the hair removal process.
How long do you keep it in for before you yank it?
If few or no hairs were caught by the wax, then the wax was too cold. Try again. So we're looking at 90 seconds is how long you keep it in for. So we got to get this thing heated up. Do you want me to go and do that?
Sure.
And you guys are good shooting the breeze?
So, yeah, we have about a 60-40 split. Reese, how much hair would you say you have in your nostrils anyway? Like, do you have to go in and trim that, or are you still so young that you don't?
I'm not actively getting in there and trimming, but I can notice it.
Is this being done
because
today? Was asked in the chat.
I know that
it's happening right now.
In the last couple of years, trimming nostril hair is now it's in rotation for me. So this would be something that I could only imagine, because your nose, especially, such a sensitive area. You know, you could get. It just. I'm sure it doesn't feel great.
I'm sure it doesn't feel great, but I also feel like one yank done, then you're kind of like, yeah, you're fired up.
Yeah, I mean, it could be like smelling salts where you're just given this jolt of.
So we actually have decided we're going to get the extra strength.
Have you ever
smelling salts?
done a smelling salt?
Never
before?
in my life,
No.
but we're going to do it on the show.
It is.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have smelling salts on the show, and when somebody keeps fumbling their sentences or just like cannot get it together, they have to take the smelling salts.
Oh, it is. It's powerful. It's
what is it like? Like, what would you compare it to? Because they were saying it's kind of like cat pee.
Well, I've never really ingested cat pee myself.
But like the smell?
The
smell?
It's a strong, like, yeah, maybe cat pee.
Kind of like, I always thought of it as like if you're snorting wasabi. Would be like a similar sensation, but I don't know. I've never tried it.
Like it's just this very powerful, like almost spicy type of huff that you got to take, and it is it does the trick. It goes right into the brains.
Reese is catching up in a big way right now. It is 53 to 47 at the moment.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Did you
I haven't talked to anyone devoted.
Reese has definitely sent a text to
I know.
his group chat. I've already got him. You put the sticker on yet?
I'll put the sticker on with him. Well, we should both put a nose sticker. What do? We put it underneath our nose?
Yeah, and it's to protect your mustache.
Should I do this
from
now,
also
or should I
being
wait
pulled.
until this thing's like out of the microwave?
I think you can sticker now because it's hilarious.
Yeah, I think you have to actually, and you have to actually keep it on all day. I heard that's the way.
We got 50 votes in. 54 to 46.
Oh my goodness.
That is a couple votes away. If you are watching and have yet to vote on YouTube, go get it on right now. This is getting wild. Imagine if it's 50-50, then you both have to do it.
I look like I'm part of Hall
Sick.
I look like I'm part of Hall & Oates.
I was
there's
going
the
to say, you
microwave.
look like the Mario's sister.
How long are we keeping the votes up for?
And we're just doing one nostril, or are we doing both?
Both.
Yeah, well, you'd look stupid
Well,
with
yeah,
one
you'd
nostril.
be whistling every time you
Yeah.
breathe. It would be like.
You got to even it out.
Ryder's gonna end up wanting to do his. We'll wait and see.
Yeah, you think he's going to get
He's like
FOMO?
loving this. Yeah, he's gonna be like, I want to know what that feels like.
Yeah.
because he loves.
Stick it up my nose.
Reese.
Oh,
Both of ours are crooked too. It kind of hurts. It's like this is a very sharp sticker.
Yeah, well, it's like it's what it's like to have a mustache. It hurts actually.
Does your hair ever go wiry and go up into the nostril
Well,
and poke it a bit?
yeah. I mean, my top hairs here, they can get a little wild, you know, and I don't trim. They can go up.
Yeah.
The nostril hair going down. Where does it stop? Where does it end?
Got to do both.
You know,
says Lindsay in the chat. It's true.
yeah. I think you got to do.
It's really hard to smile with these things on.
I know. It's kind of hard to smile when you're on, oh my God, the votes.
The votes are tightening up even more, 52-48. It is.
It's a one vote difference.
It's
pretty much
52 to 48.
52 to 48% difference here. This is like, I haven't been this excited for a vote result since
That's
Chris
too hot.
Daughtry won American Idol.
Oh, I loved that season. Okay, this is actually too hot. It's
I don't
steaming.
think Daughtry did win that season, actually. Wasn't
no,
it
he didn't.
Adam
Lambert.
No, Hicks. Taylor Hicks.
Oh, that person's... Where's that person these days? Is it too
Yeah.
hot?
I don't know. I got to read on how to do it again.
That looks like it's...
Ow.
Oh!
We're good.
It did say to use mittens or a cloth
Yeah, it's got
when
a
you pull it out.
little handle,
And then
though.
we've got these little wipe things that are for after, I think. Use after waxing to moisturize.
51 to 49%.
No! Shut it down!
Well, we got to let it cool, right? It's got to be hot, honey, consistency.
If it's 50-50, do we both have to do it?
Yeah, I think you do.
Yeah.
I think that's the
God.
rules. Maddie says if it's 50-50, you have to do it.
Maddie's
you have to
saying
do
yes?
it both. Yeah, yeah. She just said it.
Maddie doesn't even know what's going on. She's like, what are
No,
you
she
guys
just
doing?
she just told me,
Somebody's getting their nose waxed.
and it might be both because it's 52 to 48 now.
Looks like it's
The
Reese that's
vote.
got to get her done. eh?
Oh,
Lisa, you might have just weaseled your way out of this. Let's
Yeah.
see.
I think we
people
gotta
were
wait.
trying multiple accounts. They were
Okay.
trying to sign up, but it isn't that quick to create a whole new Google account.
What? Really? I need to make 17 more to up the saucer.
Oh, it's 51:49. Should we put a timer on it? Should we put?
Well, I think the timer's when this wax is ready, and I just keep testing it. So
Are you?
Okay.
What are you testing on your wrist? You're supposed to put it on the wrist.
yeah, I know.
50-50. We are
No.
at 50-50 officially. 50-50.
I'm so excited.
Oh, 51-49 back for
Oh,
Lisa.
thank God.
Oh my goodness, this
vote is wild.
drama.
Right now.
Forget the winter games in February. This
This is what we're here for.
is what it's all
Okay, that
about.
looks
Okay, try
like
the
it's
wrist.
about the consistency.
It's like breast milk.
If you're just
Ow!
tuning in
It's
because
pretty
we
hot.
have an increase in viewership, the person who leads, whoever had the best list of minor inconveniences, gets to avoid getting their nostril
It's frickin'
hair
50-50.
waxed. And now it's back to 50. No, it's flipping back from 50-50 to 51-49.
Who are these voters?
Oh, the proletariat are coming out in a big. They're coming out in a big way. We love to see voter participation. Quite frankly,
yeah, I think we're like the right consistency now.
there you go. That looks like
Maybe like 10 more seconds of chilling.
like a
10
big
seconds, guys.
pot of Elmer's
Get 'em
glue that you'd.
How hot was it on your wrist?
Come on, Reese's family.
The lists again.
Oh,
if
you
I
want
can
our
do-
lists again?
I think Reese's lists were.
Reese was when you're laying in bed and you realize something you need's not arm's length away. When you're looking forward for a dinner and they're sold out of what you wanted, and when you get an itch on the roof of your mouth and can't scratch it. Mine were having to turn around and go back to get something you forgot at the house. When someone asks to hop on a quick call, and when you're wearing a puffer jacket and you're trying to carry your bag over your shoulder and it keeps sliding down. If that changes the trajectory of this,
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready to stick these things in?
What about the wax? It's 51-49 for Lisa. Are we calling it here?
woo!
Yeah, I think it's called. I think it's the right consistency. Reese, that could have been
Reese.
closer, buddy. You ready for this?
Okay, so where is he doing it? Should he sit where Menzies is? Do you want to put him in my seat?
Sure. Let's throw him in your seat.
Can you turn on your camera though? I want to go sit in your seat.
Oh, there we go.
Well, no, I might
No,
need your.
like-
I'll need your help.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna
so
help
Reese,
him.
you just come sit where
There
I'm
you go.
sitting.
And I just get to be a voyeur here who just
50-50 now, by the way.
sits along.
It's 50-50 now, by the way. He
Oh.
says.
It is 50-50. What do we do?
No, we called it.
We called it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what's my job?
You're going to help Reese put these in.
I don't want to be the one that yanks them.
Oh, who's going to be the yanker?
Ryder, it has to be you.
No, you're yanking.
No, I'll feel too bad about it.
Someone's going to yank.
Ryder, you stand up. I'll take your spot. Because I'm wearing a mustache with him.
Did you vote for yourself on here?
100%.
Reese, did you not vote?
No.
Oh, Reese, you got to vote. You got.
Great. Reese is trying to sewer me right now.
Oh. Yeah, Reese, you got to. You got to vote.
Okay.
I know people were wondering, hey, did people even hear the list if they vote? Well, that's democracy.
Everyone's saying that we both have to wax.
How hot is this?
Get it done. Can you want to give me your wrist?
This is
that hot. Is that a little too hot still?
Ryder, you're right. We're gonna find a way. Yeah, you're just.
Is his butt crack?
Yeah, we're just seeing the. Yeah.
Look how tall I look in Ryder's seat.
I was enjoying the view. I was gonna let that marinate for a while.
Ryder Reese looks compared to this seat.
Now people are gonna know I sit on a pillow.
Yeah. Oh, all the illusions are being busted
all the
here.
smoke and mirrors.
This is hot, honey. This is hot, honey. Are
Okay.
you gonna be able to put that in your nose?
Okay, he has to hold right up here so it doesn't go far up.
I should have done it one at a time here.
Okay, are we doing? No, we got to do one nostril at a time.
Yeah. I'm gonna just...
Don't get wax on the table.
Well, I'm sorry. You're the one that's just chilling.
What are you talking about?
Not helping.
Well, yeah, you're kind of in the way, but that's fine.
Such a mess.
Okay.
We should have put like old newspapers down. Like it looks like paper mache.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give this another 10 seconds at least.
Okay, what are the votes at? We got 80 votes. It's 50-50. Should I just do it with him?
50-50.
Yeah. Do you guys each just want one nostril?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, if I do one nostril now,
he'll want to do
I'll
the
have
other
to do
one.
another one at some point, anyways.
So put them both in him, and I'll take one.
Like I like to say that like it's a reasonable take.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I'll just do one. You just do them both.
And Ryder, you do one. Let's get your butt crack now that it's been exposed on the camera. Okay,
it's worth noting that Reese makes no money by doing the show. He's just here for the love of the game.
Literally, Lance just wrote these people are getting paid right now to do this.
This is actually just volunteer hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reese.
Well, with that mustache,
wait, he's got to hold
your
it.
Lip down.
No, he's got to hold like this.
Yeah, I know, but lip down and that up.
Reese looks so good with that mustache. I feel like that mustache.
It suits him.
Yeah.
This is like not what I expected to be doing today.
Okay,
He looks like Sam Darnold's
This is just
grandpa.
another day on the job, Reese. Some people do this for vanity reasons, and they pay a bunch of money to go into a salon.
Yeah.
Like,
how much does that box cost? It looks like $7 that you get from like a gas station.
It's gonna stick up there.
Here we go.
2 in the Reese and 1 in the lease, says Saucy Dirty Spoons. Is it hot?
No, it's not hot. It's just like it's gonna hurt.
Yeah. So you gotta
Okay.
hold that for 90 seconds.
I don't want to do this.
We'll just go with one.
No, I'll put a timer here, Reese.
Okay.
So you don't have to. You can just.
I sure hope we have a lot
Worry.
of likes on this video.
Yeah, can we get some pity likes, please, on the video? Thank you. We better be getting into like triple digits for likes at some point on this show. Thank you. No, we are not doing good enough. Hit that like button, please. Hit that like button.
I'm coming to get you too.
Oh, here you come.
And he's got to get his pulled first.
It wasn't too hot, Reese?
No, it's chill.
It's
I
chill.
worry it won't be hot enough.
Oh, what a good sport, Lace.
There you go.
Yeah.
You ready?
Here it comes. Here comes the train into the tunnel.
It kind of feels nice.
Another 40 seconds.
It's a
with it in,
warm
Reese.
hug. Do I have to keep holding like this until it gets
We
hot?
don't want it to get on your lip. Hold on, I'm going to step in front of cameras. The rules are different
Yeah.
today.
It's on my lip.
Oh. You're getting a little
God.
extra work done.
Oh, God.
A little extra.
Oh, God, I got it in your hair.
No!
No, I'm good.
Okay, how we looking for time-wise?
We got 15 more seconds for Reese.
Once again, we are waxing a couple big losers' noses.
All right, Reese is. We're at a.
Do you want me to pull it, Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope my
You
papa's
better.
not watching.
Who?
My papa, Royal.
Royal.
We're good.
Yeah.
Royal, hit that like button. Subscribe.
Hold your nose tight. Ready?
Here it
3,
comes.
2, 1. Oh, it's disgusting!
Oh!
How bad was it?
Honestly,
Look at that!
What was in there? What was up your? Oh.
Should I show it?
Mine's gonna be all boogers.
Okay, here's Reese's.
Oh yeah.
How'd it feel?
You never know what you got
Whoa!
up there.
Lisa, I don't want to hurt you. Will you do it yourself?
No!
Yeah. Okay. Lisa.
Okay, here's the thing. Nose hair is normal, so no one judge me if I got a hairy
We won't
nostril.
show yours on screen. You're a sex symbol.
Okay, wait!
Hurry! It says don't let it stay.
I'm scared!
Well, away she goes.
Yeah, we got to pull. We got to
it
yank.
didn't hurt that bad.
Hold your nose.
God.
Hold your nose really tight. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh no, it didn't come out.
Lisa, you gotta pull yourself.
I can't!
Well, you have to let me. You stop me.
How did I stop you? I was just sitting here.
The longer it's in there,
There's
the
wax in
harder
my
it's
nose.
gonna be.
I'm really anxious about hurting you. You gotta do it yourself.
I don't want to.
Get it.
I can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh no.
This is the same thing that happened to me when I was waxing my own bikini. I waited too long and then I almost had to go to the ER.
Well, we
We gotta
gotta
go.
Okay.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Ow!
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
Got
Deep
it.
breaths.
There you go. You had way less hair
Oh
than
my
Reese.
god, I could breathe so good out of that one nostril.
How's it feeling, guys? Pretty good?
So good.
Oh, wow.
Sorry for yelling into the mic. I didn't have headphones.
That was pretty intense.
That was a nice couple moment.
I think I gotta get the other one now. Oh, it's so good.
Is it?
You want to try it?
Well, I don't want to try it on air. Let's get to our bets and
Wow. Well done.
Swag.
Well done.
good job, everybody.
Good job.
Lisa.
Hey, applause.
How sweaty are your palms?
Oh god.
Ryder, sorry for revealing that you sit on pillows.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson. That was. It's good. That was.
It was absolute mayhem. Okay, we're still on, right?
Yeah, we're still on the air. I think they haven't yanked us off.
There's
I was worried that was going to be stuck to your brain, Lisa, and then
yeah,
we'd
that
have
worried
some.
me as well. Here, Reese, here's a wipe. It'll
Yeah.
help get the excessive wax off.
Yeah.
Honestly, feels kind of good now.
Okay, let's switch.
You're breathing in a way you haven't
Literally.
in a long time.
Reese,
Wow.
would you do it again?
Now that
Probably
you're
gonna
a
have to
pro-
at some point to get this other one done.
I know. I feel like we need to do our other nostril.
How was that, everybody? Was that enjoyable?
That
to
could be a
watch?
little bonus footage. Is after the show you do the other
Sure.
nostril.
Follow us on Instagram, Oilersnation, Ryder and Lisa.
I will say, I mean, there's a little bit of I've never had anything waxed before, and I'm a hairy boy, so I'd be very scared.
I knew that was gonna happen. It's you get scared and you
Yeah.
overthink it, and then it's nothing.
I was
Yeah.
terrified of pulling on her nostril there.
But when you did the first yank and it didn't come out,
I gave it a pretty good.
Oh no!
I gave it a pretty good tug. How's it feeling over there, Reese?
Super chill. That was honestly not as bad as I thought it was.
Okay,
No,
good.
it wasn't. Even Reese, when he turned to me, he's like, "Lisa, it's actually not that bad." I was like, "I believe him."
All right.
I think he would be honest with me and be like, "Good luck if it sucked."
Man, imagine if you just had no idea, though, and you're going into that. Like, I mean, both of you were in that exact same boat, but it's terrifying.
Come on.
Well, like you were surprised nose waxed, is what you're saying?
Ryder, can you
Yeah.
just do it right now?
Mine's gonna pull out an ungodly
I know,
amount.
and I think we need people to know.
Like, look at this thing.
Exactly. I think
Yeah,
it'd be really
I'd be-
entertaining.
There's a forest in there, I bet.
Do you want to wear the fake mustache?
Yeah.
You'll need it.
Yeah, you don't want that.
Menzies, you want a round of this?
I think I'm okay. I think I'm all right.
Oh, God.
Guest privilege, I guess.
It's not sticking on my...
Because you have too much hair.
Yeah, because I got too sick of a mustache. That's what everybody's saying probably in the chat.
Yeah, they're like... When will Ryder put on the fake stash? Oh,
all right, while you're doing that, let's get to our bets at the same time. This segment brought to you by Sports Interaction Sportsbook and Casino. Every game's your game, and you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus, please play responsibly.
There you go. Yeah, it helps when your eyes are really wide.
You forgot to squeeze. You got to squeeze the upper nose so it doesn't go up too far.
Oh, yeah, you might be...
Why did I do this myself?
Hit that like button. Tell your friends about our show.
Teamwork. All right, your bets.
What are you betting on? You had a sick ticket yesterday.
I hit a dog last night. No, I didn't hit a dog.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah, what about your bets?
Let's move on from me putting puppies in the trunk into that.
I had the Canadians, Jets, Sabres, Bruins, and Mammoth on a $5 ticket. I won $187 last night.
So awesome.
Gambling's easy.
I love the parlay. The parlays get me good.
Nose wax on me.
Did you hear about Bordsy and I's bet?
No.
Well, I asked him on After Dark Monday. I said, how much would you put on the Patriots to win the Super Bowl?
Mm-hmm.
What would be the maximum amount you'd be comfortable with?
Uh-huh.
And he said $250. And then I put out my hand.
And you matched it?
And so we have
You guys got a $250 going.
Or no, you got $500, or you both put $250, or you split it?
Yeah, like we'll go head to head.
Against each other.
Oh,
against each other. Yeah. I want to see. I've laid bigger bets, so I feel I'm getting great line value. Seahawks like four point favorites.
Big time
favorites. Even money here.
Well, this is a fun game. We got some early starts tonight. We got the Rangers versus
be close
the Islanders. We've got Flyers versus Blue Jackets and Avalanche Senators.
Seconds. Oh, I'm about 90 seconds probably.
Yeah, you're...
Yours is going to have so much hair.
Yeah, I'd say by now you're...
Okay, am I flying solo here?
I kind of want to film this like personally.
Lisa should... yank. Give it a yank,
No.
Lisa. Oh, come on. Oh!
How much hair is on it? I don't want to know.
I feel like pretty similar to Reese's, actually.
Really?
God, I thought that was going to be so much worse.
I know.
Because, like, you pull out one when you're driving, and
kind of feels
like,
good.
I almost
exactly.
drive off the road.
They do say don't wax while driving.
They do say that. Would not recommend.
Nasty.
What's your bet today?
I didn't put one in.
I don't think I did either.
What's the slate? Let's
do it
right now.
We're gonna do one up. I think there's 4 games in the NHL, maybe 3. There's 3 games in the NHL.
And they're all early starts tonight, which is sweet.
Tee one up.
Okay, we've got Rangers versus the Islanders.
We're taking the Islanders.
Oh, take the over in the Absence game. Over 6.5.
Okay.
Oh, really? Okay.
Take that.
And that's a
Yeah.
5:30 puck drop.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add on who? Blue Jackets
how many
or Flyers?
how many legs you want?
We're going over the 6.5 in the
I feel like I'm at KFC. How many legs you want?
Avs and Senators game. And then Philly, Columbus. Columbus has been better over their last 10. Philly's been struggling a bit, 2-6-2 in their last 10.
I'd kind of lean under.
Okay.
Flyers, Jackets.
Let's do it.
Okay, so can you give us a recap for people that want to join in on the festivities?
Islanders to win, money line. We've got Columbus under 6.5, Columbus and Philly. And then we've got Colorado and Ottawa over the 6.5.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to give us $5.79. Not bad.
Not bad.
Let's do it.
Every game's your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with Parlay Boost, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. You can bet now at sportsinteraction.com/Oilersnation 19+. Please play responsibly. I definitely thought you'd have more hair. That's like nothing.
Yeah, I think maybe I needed a bit more wax on there.
You got to lather it in there.
Yeah. I might do the other one here while it's hot.
Was the wax, is
Do
it
it.
still hot enough? Maybe it wasn't hot enough.
Here you go.
It still feels pretty hot. We don't have to make people watch any more of this, though.
Oh,
What?
They're loving it.
No, we need
Oh, yeah.
the support.
This is it.
We're holding off all the other Oilers Nation shows right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, something important must be happening in that studio.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining the show today. Menzies, thank you for guesting with us the last hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was great.
Yeah, it was
Time
awesome.
flies. I can just drop by unannounced more if that's...
please do. Anytime.
That's the treat.
Somebody just said, Lisa, you needed to remember to do something.
Email the guest we're having on tomorrow.
Thank you. I will do that. Awesome.
Okay.
Happy waxing. Thanks for being an awesome guest. Robin's favorite.
Tomorrow we are live from Southview Acura. If you want to pop by, I'd say the best time to shoot to be there is maybe you can watch a bit of the show, like 9:45, something like that. 10 o'clock, we'll be done, wrapping things up, have a coffee with some of the great staff at Southview Acura, and hang out with a few saucers.
Perfect. So tomorrow's show is a condensed version, 9 to 10.
You got her.
And that's why we went over by 11 minutes today. Look at us. Working overtime.
Working over hair. That's...
You getting the other one right now or what?
Yeah, I'm going to. I think we can shut off the cameras.
You wait when these cameras shut off. They're going to unleash screams that they've been holding in.
Yeah, we're going to be waxing everything when the cameras turn off.
That crack of mine's going to get done real good off screen.
Thankfully.
Stay saucy. Thanks for checking out the show.
Love you all so much. Thanks for being here.
Peace and love.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel.